$1 peno na America Angola fans no koi pa India numbers ni nyina ne se na omoni Argentina na eko akwakobo ankofa kinsinti wey momenta na Angola fans no eko stadium ho akwohwe Argentina any Angola ankofa kinsia no enso etimi eba so na inside the stadium Angola mampani a presentation Emma Leo Messi and before the game na omode trophy fefe Emma Leo Messi any Argentina henafe oman signed jerseys a free parliament mampani na kasa enso signature na account binti end before the game eniema fefe na ekross say the mohwe our Kessben television shit mampani na kasa na ebe grace the occasion before the game niema ekross so na mohwe our Kessben television shi na Leo Messi so presente Argentina ono gase ni jersey number 10 de ema mampani said the mohwe our Kessben so na say Argentina omo be boye hema Angola for di omo 50th anniversary nti Angola for jersey ni nyina no mampani kopem the last person before the game na obia Angola jersey ya true 50 wey Leo Messi ono gasa ne signed Argentina jersey and a presenting mampani so ede kire obi biara se wey any ade a Leo Messi ede abecho no any Argentina eman no game na kasa eba so na Angola elusu ye Argentina kwasha mo kambe no a omo antimi ante Lautaro Martinez na enya first goal ema Argentina ni nyina no Leo Messi ankeka Messi na ye adwuma ni nyina na ode to Lautaro na so na Lautaro so aka twum boko second goal no so Leo Nangasa na eto atna in the history of Argentina. Leo any player was more goals 115 ono aso na aye more assists odi 30 years beni na no any player in the history of Argentina after age 30 ono na ashe goals pa na Leo Messi was 896 career goals and why 401 assists into Messi nenia man oye ni bi na mo hwe our Kessben television so John Mikel Obi a Nigeria player dada Obama Chelsea no say de Leo Messi any Argentina ba ye no when e go beyond football nya say ko for kensi keke say Leo Messi na kasa eltune nan e de free African soil so dia nhira wey African nyina and Angola for ejina enemu a John Mikel Obi ebo Angola for abaso say omo edi Argentina abepiemu ewo ekrom honma omo edi omo 50th anniversary yera so ewo Africa de ye ko play off original abaso Morocco Nigeria any Congo DR and airport the grand finale the obe win beko gina Africa nemu ewo intercontinental playoff na ochina finals no Nigeria any Congo DR Yakubu Aigbeni or a former striker ever the Super Eagles of Nigeria so much confidence no diakasa se kwambia su Nigeria ebedi nkunu yentie Yakubu Aigbeni.
The Super Eagles. The Super Eagles. Did you see that? Did you see it? The Super Eagles. Number 1. Congo. No chance. Treasure. Loa. My brother, be careful. Nigeria, we're coming. The best striker in the world is there. You know.
Yakubu Aigbeni, former striker man Nigeria, and Mutie na or this so much confidence. On treasure Lua kofa bebo penyo Lua powerful boy Congo DR na enye is video why all the Emma Congo DR one and say the best striker but Osimhen obi ehun no tontina woto ochina finals ne de ayomoa ana edin kunim Nigeria players ne bi enso akasa e de afa match no.
It's very positive and we're excited going into this game and we're hoping or praying instead by the grace of God that we would be able to come out very outstanding and get the victory again.
The first game and we try to maintain the same energy and focus in the second game to make sure we get the victory because with that we're one step closer to the World Cup. So we want to achieve our dreams.
Omo GD pass omo Eshe Congo DR World Cup ne de omo qualify intercontinental playoff ne de for Nigeria. And the players let's say first game omo share 4-1 against Gabon. omo gada momentum a omo ede ko ochina match a omo enso elbow Troy Deeney any trust ekon tokwa no ano nyanjo yo still na no a trust ekon ebe reply earlier on video ebe boy Troy Deeney eka say only trust ekon Asia champion Watford onye that person a obeltimi LED place say omonti atua na mom ye captain a edunre bia just so take harsh decisions Troy Deeney kasapi Emma trust ekon ebe reply no say yeah there are so many leaders on Nigeria team ni mu na one of kasampo ogugu yansa na ohu omo na enran so another incident asanso si Troy Deeney eko talk sports and also trust ekon eshiwa one gasa ko na ompa ho chow de okan no oda so agani position it say William trust ekon na de opebia no onye
remotely cared about it, yeah, I would, but I don't. I could call Will. Will's a good kid, and that's what I was saying. He's a good kid. In my opinion, when it gets to those situations with the federation, you do need to be a little bit nasty, a little bit horrible, and I don't think that's the character that I see at Watford. Wasn't that? He's a nice kid that works hard for his team and does the way he does. The one thing I will say that he's kind of given Michael Lahoud credit for now is because what did Michael say he would do? Go out and do it all on the press and be in front of it. And that's exactly what you've just said. You've kind of played into his narrative. But you know what happens when someone tells the truth, mate? It hurts. Do you know, when my missus calls me fat, I don't like it. But mate, it's true though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You start going, I'm going to do some sit-ups today. So if I offended you, Will, deal with it. Crack on.
Wait, try dealing them force to send call be patcho on the mum and someone can cry the a 10 caneno. Now, only say Ademola Lookman on you so happy or so free Atlanta last year and called forcing the way out. And ye and this year what was so all bought Atlanta. Ama onaga sani cromony Victor Osimhen episode or Dada not Generiano or train Ademola Lookman eba Galatasaray. Na omumienu we da ha na omobobom e club level said the national team and so Yanko Europe Enra World Cup qualifiers no games outdoor etimi eba so Luxembourg and Shebi Germany eko shemi I know Nick Vortamada na enya 2 goals edema the Mannschaft in the goals no and I'm over our Kessben television so Slovakia Eshebako Northern Ireland entimi anti Finland etrefi mota question kabakua omo entimi anti Netherlands eko draw ye Poland Eshebako omo enso Eshebako Croatia edun mekamiensa Faroe Islands eti emubako and Gibraltar and Montenegro edita Soma Montenegro ekwasha Gibraltar by 2 goals to 1 and Albania ebebo na omo any England ebeshia ebenya Serbia any Latvia na fe other games so etimi atoa so eno eyochina and nagasa another set of games about Azerbaijan and France Ukraine Iceland Hungary ebebo against Ireland Portugal and Armenia Israel ebetwa Moldova na Italy and Norway and so abo Emma Swin Emma Italy some be omo qualify automatically na enye play of nsensem bia dia just omo share more than 9 goals. Omo esha 9-0 dia omo qualify Monday Cyprus and Austria Bosnia and Romania Kazakhstan and Belgium na Liechtenstein and Wales and so at the Atals Manchester Baso and the Baso and na more our Kessben television see so far 30 nations and qualify for the World Cup. France, Argentina, Brazil, England, US of A, Mexico, Algeria, Morocco, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Egypt, Senegal, Tunisia, Cape Verde, South Africa, Croatia, Colombia, Uruguay, Japan, Ecuador, South Korea, Iran, Australia, Paraguay, New Zealand, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Qatar, and Uzbekistan. Where more any countries are so far on qualifying. Enra and Croatia about the 30th nation on qualify the World Cup led by captain Lukita Modric at age 40 or Courtney 5th World Cup Enra on one a bomb day Emma Croatia 14 3-1 and so echo on World Cup Enra Netherlands ball draw 1-1 now after the game a coach Ronald Koeman na on your happy cry or say or you're more disappointed than say or you're happy Enra one match highlights no na more our Kessben television see or say Enra and then my uncle ye crack or a goaler Memphis share ye na omo ema Jakub ebeti kana na eha adwene ye papa nemom omo final game a omebo against Lithuania no I say omo etim edi nkromnya sade a ene bedin pass Netherlands for and so ebetimi enya qualification na Poland omo national team coach ono edi Urban also omo enya Netherlands eje omo pa enra na wose nka omo share Netherlands bebre na so draw ono kwa no onye okay with the draw now omo boy enti come and say na ninja ono coach Emma Poland so onye happy na also ka omo din kunim over Netherlands Van Dijk a defender Emma Netherlands and Liverpool kasa or say low block na Poland follow e use na omo defend no omo team and breaking it down nunti na ma endra omo enso team e ball draw yanko Germany enra womo eshe 2-0 coach Julian Nagelsmann and eka say on Monday game and Germany ball against Slovakia no omo just a draw now so wakache plus ne say omo enko for win na say bia omo enya 1 point omo qualifying t draw na mo kwakope as it stands now omo points no pepepe nemom goals and Germany at the early the UEFA 4 and so goal difference first nemom coach na catch plus ne say Germany omo call for win omo some na draw omo and so team qualify Nick Vortamada for both club and the country or show goals Emma Newcastle or show goals at the Emma Germany enra or ball 2 goals or say first half ne there now mademono any second half no and Germany for Emma Ohono so wamodi nkunu ka mienu a Luxembourg entimi answer Leroy Sani coach Nagelsmann Efren for edi atem so eno ball boy no ama manager no ball Leroy Sani abaso ye papa na 2 days ago and Ivan Gennaro Gattuso coach Emma Italy beka ye sir Europe omo World Cup playoffs no edin sempi na eba previously na entisa okwa Europe teams akese ene wo ho now so to compare South America only just 10 countries your boy ya no automatically now 6 countries are qualified among our slots for playoff unti ama qualification no emu amre eno na Emiliano Dibu Martinez goalkeeper ma Argentina and Aston Villa was got to so onim the all can uko Europa games na omo bo good pitches pitch nangasa na on other countries are ebi ranked 118th 120th here for Efra European countries now on qualifiers yan compare over South America hona agbolofon komo ni bonkwa and a formal sa 10 groups now 10 nations are akoye one group no Emiliano Martinez and so about the respond to Gattuso or say altitude now on bobo our South America no enye bi na Europe no enjoy South America for no uko Bolivia wanka sabe hu say bibi baby Europe for the say omanya ne fala nti mo ka say South America omo ezo ni mo ofo no kwa bia enso anim ho no mo yentoa so enko Bernabeu Real Madrid omo stadium no be 2 days ago Sir Franco Naro doctor etake time education kakra DMI ya eba ye di necessary from Santiago Bernabeu to Bernabeu omo the stadium no other sporting disciplines Kessben television ma mo hwe Bernabeu ena omo prepare for NFL ene game an baso a enye fedia grokra wey Miami Dolphins omo ene Washington Commanders ana airball na NFL International Series na baso Madrid stadium na ye ball so ball no ana all of a sudden omo asesamukra na omo NFL omo a lot of designs our page no so enti commercially Madrid omo very very vibrant omo AGC Point stadium no na omo adani ani already omo was series of pitches omo ball na omo asesa pitch no surface no na another one about yaba be show pain Madrid way stadium omo here NFL game ebeba so no ehun deco ehun paintings no na omo enso aye ne kama Carlo Ancelotti say onye fan of some 2 players omo free Brazil compete for one position omo players me free Brazil na omo one position Madrid Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo baako start here na baako free bench coach say onye happy omo be no betimi abobom e Madrid so omo be no bobom a na omo nya more playing time a eboa e ma Brazil national team no omo enso efa omo ntuma pa enso fra Florentino Perez in the term of office ebe na wie year 2028 na enso enfa ho say aka na 3 more years or say next year league ne ba na wie ya be ma ba ye bi wan be ni nyina wanyini 78 there Ordinary Jumedie Ebetuo on to us as president for Madrid. Tobacco to assembly name say next year on to us Madrid for say ordinary resignation letter eba. One enso ne so papa de na Joaka and no can yen se papa no ebenya change of mind da yen to us enko FC Barca so ye omo number 1 priority Lewandowski omo jana kwan next year omo target pan Julian Alvarez striker na obo ema Argentina na Atletico no ono any omo number 1 target nemo omo plan B plan C and plan D omo plan B Harry Kane plan C Sego Guirassy plan D Victor Osimhen and a plan E Ethan Young we mo any players are Barca for in order say omanya we ya omo enso ebefa we Javier Clemente ex Spain omo national team coach or say Lamine Yamal undoubtedly talented there o be pa nenso ne personal life no one when ya omo bo enche of the field and say muna ball no edino just say omo e guide ne papa nya sa dia ne ball na obo no de one fan enko actually one poki Mundo Deportivo San Troni or say Madrid this international break he Camavinga and Mbappe crowd there about 1 game and waba Camavinga call camp or so pra wa return Fede Valverde anko Thibaut Courtois de no kwachile Belgium and on mabefi obi anka ho asem enya wenku a during previous breaks no Chouameni ended in Houston on Manco national team camp September elder military wanko na nso media obi anka ho hwe Lamine Yamal de no kwachire Spain national team camp or say qualifiers yo ontimi mo no obi edi o matem obi edi Barca for atem na nso Madrid aye sadie we ya aya na nso media no zero noise obi anso enka ho asem na yento aso enko Madrid any out game no maka say Mbappe in the prano enye serious into betimi abo Camavinga enso ebetimi abo Thibaut Courtois available hena afi yebesan so enya Fede Valverde omanyina available Madrid any elchi game ebas next week no omon enso ebetimi esia kan Paul Parker former Man United striker osemo mode subo ebo Benjamin Sesko so obai no ontwa hute no say entro or you better exchange strikers are full of Premier League or then compare obia or say the ball player for Frodin who go Ekitika na Isaka na player Ben Aba or you better exchange Sesko or window way mu who go say goals now so ball na kasa ne body Benjamin Sesko or you better anti Paul Parker defender Man United striker na akofa no and the Cole former striker Man United akom Cole and the code right york where the my way now where the my way obetene sa atana soon and you say na Man United mo awie sam akoni adu no and the Cole akasa he be say no say Erling Haaland ono and the greatest of all time obia na hwe Paul England in the history of the Premier League and also goals the no na so in all on can say ono any goat since the Premier League era momientie and the Cole
you think as a finisher in that area, I don't think I've seen anyone better at doing what he does at pure finishing.
Is he the best Premier League striker of all time?
I'm not sure about that. Goal scorer and what he does, yeah, he's got to be up there. But when you talk about the best Premier League striker, there's Premier League strikers who haven't played the way he's played, who have scored goals. So you got to flip it on its head in turn and say, well, if a team was built around this individual and he'd played this way, how many goals would he have got? So, I mean, he's up there, but I'm not going to sit and say he's the best Premier League striker that the Premier League.
He is up there, but only the best Premier League striker or Premier League era where he and the goal finishing there, goals there, or being hobbit to say so. Only the best striker there. I'm not doing too much. Or up there. Now so only the best. Where and some and the goal at the two. Only they doing and answer one and any Rafael van der Vaart. Netherlands near or boy. Emma Madrid. Also only Ronaldo. Esia kind other players. Sabi Ronaldo one player when win the Bemada because they be na Ronaldo why busy about training grounds and tempting obia o free ho late obia so kwa Ronaldo de bia no ope bibia ye de biada o pe bibia ye players ni nya dware bom hu we be ma otani a we na gina hoyi Ronaldo nko asabi ne be ma de wa hu we ensema Rafael van der Vaart enso e de atudwa Moises Caicedo so ni nyina players a na omoye ne idols e N'Golo Kante Paul Pogba and Claude Makelele na ope hawa omo esi akan ti wa combine omo miensa ball ni bi na ono enso air ball Germany omo legend Rudi Voller e defender aye Frank Witt is a Witt all the German legends obia e defender no Bano Bayer enkoye o Premier League no obia e defender so omo nim talent a boy ne the stuff he's made of enti den ya ebepeke enmanu mi an fire dia later or adapt ya ebekoye pan adi ama Liverpool Mikel Arteta empese new player na say ofri engine aba enti oba good addition ama Arsenal Gabriel Jesus almost say January omonya ma ne nko until say ya ball league na wie because oma ayen say or a new signing oba a good addition o make injury return no o me manage no ama second round of the league ne mo abebo ma Arsenal for league omo enso atimi agi Chelsea per Crystal Palace omo midfielder Adam Wharton na oyomo priority pa Liverpool no Arsenal Man United Real Madrid any Chelsea will be an enya na omo enso penti Adam Wharton obabe hot cake ama other clubs also disasi say we free Chelsea omo bomb squad ni mo bomb squad ni players are Chelsea inform on your ebi Raheem Sterling not this I see account say there we free mo any first team no ababe true not just say aka other players are Chelsea person omo eton wo mo te say Sterling name this I see there when you three enso edimu oho no mo AC Milan pe Lewandowski na nya mo nko a okoteki afana bache enso asho interest a omo enya Lewandowski a omo enso epeye pa Kaka ni ex-wife or the betu you said yenti a oni Kaka jaye no Kaka enti no Kaka mbo no Kaka nya ne high Kaka nya ni bibia nemom oni Kaka jaye because na Kaka too perfect e ma ne se nya mo den mema bomo yama yakayaka de a mu jai Bema hwemo mane bros nso a muja se die na mema nye Kaka ex-wife no o se Kaka na oye too perfect Bema benie on pe ne ho asem on pe kasa on kwa bonten de bia ofie on the family na de bi oba ne mpe ne sa enti na omo ejaye no na still an Kenan Yildiz Juventus for bre passing a contract no on betime extend the boy no why hot cake almost top class Europe no obia anya Kenan Yildiz omon enso epe Victor Gyökeres a training hard say league ni resume next week London game kese Airbus Tottenham and Arsenal and Airbus some match na bigger Gyökeres are working way out said the bear obetime ameki injury return De Laurentiis Aurelio president Emma Napoli and Orbo FIGC Italian Football Federation all bomb with so nyam nko UEFA and FIFA and all bomb awaso say omo de omo control bibia no mom omo enya niema ebetimi abo clubs no amamo nya sika na niema clubs no ebre na as UEFA and FIFA mo omo mfa ho de omo no say yes pande ya the other tournaments eba games na the teams ni bi account the FIFA UEFA omuni ma se a
obi enhu mobo yade ben na etete wo yade ben na ni wudi asie bra Dr. Amagashi ho na onti yade no te emfama ho eye stroke diabetes hepatitis akwada ne kokobo apie anase oba moje etu no opa wo hepatitis B so oya ade pa na kidney problem o betin te die na uhia anase die yade na etete wo aka wahye ehia wangu tutumirika na bra Dr. Apostle Amagashi asoye na yade bedwane kra epanifo se yakwati aduromra eno ane haban so yete no wuram Dr. Amagashi onfa haban ne enka okeke na emom no obom pa ye kire otwede amponyakopo totrobosu kwa me basa yi adom se onfa adom ani ayaresa emra na wode haban ne kawa amunum ho ana ho ye wodene Dr. Amagashi sunim sunsumu niema obetrase ahwehwe wachi babia yade ne firi a ebaaye wode haban na kawa ma wate apo wo ye champion Dr. ni bia wode habanduro anase wode nubra eye adwuma de se ebre ne so kese a Amagashi na wodwane betwa no efitete odumako abo ade na yede adom achede ema Dr. Amagashi odi adidwuma abesi ne Amagashi wo ye champion Dr. Keke hwehwɛ fa wo yade ebra na wuduru hompa yade no 40% kura timi yira ansa kura no wo doctor sɛ wo enkrama mu a enha ho makuma se kura eno ane sɛ obekɔ Kaswa Prison Junction ana wo takura de a apawan Kejebri Government Hospital Kumasi so bra magazine macro police house ɛhɔ ana Dr. Amagashi asoyewo tachima so owo Hansa Brigade ana bogoso power line ɛhɔ ana obehu Dr. Amagashi je number here da frɛ Dr. Sesia ɛwɔ 0547 044 307 ana 0544 580936 ana 0202408206 Freddy Sesia na yade anku Dr. Oye kikim Dr. Oye bruta
everything trade be sine hwɛ di ampon boss ro boss ase wa mo bibia di ampon boss ro boss ase wa mo bibia bi ebo mu niema no bibi fufuro bia meka ho bi eno amu na suahunu nimdeɛ ɛkyerɛ deɛ yɛ deɛ nyɛ ene deɛ yɛ ena okutwa so mbɛka kyerɛ tiedi ni ye pa ne fatu tiri ɛyɛ doctor apostle Amagashi with Nyankopon awie yebre mu wode hahamane nubna ɛsɛ yade me secret ni sorry
me catch on say pick number na go screen ase keke na de frɛ no na tutu anam akɔ ho enni nansa me na me catch ro wa yarusan eto betwa
me de me ma meeting bebre ko hospital bebre ye ko ba bia me ma me na me ni nua baba ko ekura ni mu sei ko hospital bia ekura ni mu sa wontimi nante nya hwe obi di adanse fa Dr. Amagashi ana o kire mazi makru ene bai tiade ma me bai ekura no sa na Dr. Amagashi hwe no first adura wode ma ya yekoye within 3 days a wo sha no mu adu na fe de ma me na o timi kura dua e de nante ni empega ni biem nti me ka sei sa bre de ma me no MC na ye ni age ahoto aba nti me di adanse se Dr. Amagashi obi biara ibi ha wo ni padriam bia de wo jide so ba Dr. Amagashi asoya ya bia be kam
an sa mi magani ko na taka cikin wani magani sai wani ya gwada min wani doctor daga micro wenzo inda nazo doctor ya change yin lab na je na yi lab nazo ya bani magani so uku kenan so uku na gani wallahi na ji lafiya na law doctor ya ce min kaman aje Alima ciwon nan ya bari ciwon ya bari kura yasa dan wana musulmi saboda Allah ba kariya bane
agona hodu ko kata madu agona mi dogbene mi agbododo ye mi la dodo na mi fie acho Dr. Amagashi wo doda ye mi ko egbe mi la gbe do na mi didi be mi ana hodu ko no anya be fifie Dr. Amagashi watikie aboto kata ko dem nyamo la kata atikama ko zamile ma na nya se Dr. Amagashi onkokwa na ko be fibroid lo dubu diabetes o lo sisi adolele gede nko gangan yo lo dosi o lo sisi yata mi jibe mi ana mi anya be mi okata mi ho Dr. Amagashi watike ko dem ni mi ano zaza aje be ye pe ko nya nweto ye pe ko podu ko kata mi ho dem yata na nya nya previ yo nya nya previ kwa Dr. Amagashi watike ye nya nweto kemi ko dem ta mi jibe mi ana mi anya be Dr. Amagashi watike ye nya nweto apene mi
wa o hwa ba me de bae ino bulu keke na ye idea sese me wa papa ntinu nyina na de kwa na wa ye
o pele ya botre ye tiele se we a critical issue ya mapa me ko papa me de cooperation e tuna unu ba na gine ho awa me ko papa no operation ma ba so me mi nsanka ho no ho beto ma be fama de why
anyway yes am me ko be funda ka no ton fenso pra ne wo ye die o so mi nsa na ke fe ka no ano
ya botre ma me
jeru kwa ka kire some fan ko Amagashi wo macro police house wo kasi kan wa to no ye de wa ye
opani ba to
ba sene kimi ko Amagashi wo ni ko Amagashi wo opani ye ni ko e si
ana pressure na wo so wa sa for sa no ya ye nyani ni am de bi ya ni so fa Amagashi am sa sa bro asama
Yes. Kana mejati Fabian Cheno besa.
No so kwa lo no kwa.
Ade si lo kai man tia. Ama baba tina ha me ba ha ku mi nyensani. Ana fibroid kakra ya mi nya wo nti. Enu be na wo fa maame. Enu be ana wo fa maame. Ade so ntimi sa me yale a ade tira wo ka maame nko.
Ya mutre abawa sela abutre nti wo. Ye nko memu ha.
Me abawa sela o. Enye me abawa sela. Ye kai se Dr. Amagashi. o de bibi duro papa na sayale e ba ha ban duro di akọ ya de number 1 baba betina ha sei amo so mi mu my sayade me diri me kam so me kwa nya wo ni bi ene bari bi ahyemechi me betina ha bi mo hyiwe
anya kem aya what you make scam
sika me na wa jati mo me na me check sama e mo fa ka sama
mama gashi go hospital no akwa ko nkyeremi so atonso hie mu a bonu se hie mu ba afei an mahunu se dadie bi etwa dadie so we doctor mpo na sebe o yare fu untimi hwe no wo de ye nwa amagashi wo de frem nya so mesi wo de yade wo de abena me so boam doctor babuwa ahwe yare fu na ma nam se me ye doctor we anya fanie mankwa magashi wa kamsa sabro aka me so na nim se pepe die wu esa yade na minim se bo fra han e de sa yade mi kokun na ha akwo eni nubra akwo bebre na me se wo mo pa wo de bafua se wo te ne te me se badi aye to no enya sem tetua ye ha wo bia no me se kotoa Dr. Magashi emfa yade enko na yade ya
alatiare
Dr. Apostle Amagashi we opinion
yawa wakwa baba Amagashi Herbal and Spiritual Clinic minua ye me pese me ma wote ase ne se yade a ebo nipa manipa ye mmobo onyankopon aka wansem to Bible mu de daada saa na wode eduyefo nso aye den aba season bi ni nipa nyankopon pagya no wonim dwumedi edi wo Dr. Amagashi Herbal and Spiritual Clinic ye me pese me ma wote ase ne se wo kan Jeremiah chapter 16 the verse number 4 was in crofobia ho owuyade abowo owuyade e de ba de ebi ye pressure wonim nipa do pressure ekum financial up to now wonim nipa do diabetes ekum up to now wonim nipa do HIV ekum up to now wonim nipa do hepatitis B ekum up to now sa yade we nyina yade eye owuyade enu na Dr. Amagashi nyankopon de yale nyina no aduro de amame sa wo ba Dr. Amagashi Herbal Clinic yade biara taiwo yade ye sunsum yade nkofa ko meeting no matter what you say enu no me break you down what about Dr. Amagashi what in two time ye won kofo bro ono ma omu si HIV na duro ni ho opani se unni eduru a enkasa ntie nyankopon abode eduru na ye ka no eduru na bedi mi ho ye nyina ye nim se Deuteronomy 23 the verse 1 say o say sebi nipa ni be man nyadman ko heaven enti se obe mesa Baba Dr. Amagashi wo ye be ma obe ma ne pie kakraka e de ama sa na nipa sebi etwere da no so obi a hepatitis B da ne mojem obi na ni nkoso ehu ade obi a yade bi tata no opani omo pa wo kwa de bebrebe yade ena gu ni panim ase yade ena asesan krofo bebre ma omo da ne hiafo enu nti na Dr. Amagashi meto nsafro se wayale sa anu aduru ababedi
se wo enkrama mu a enha ho makuma se kra eno ane se obekọ Kaswa Prison Junction ana wotakra de a apawan Kejebri Government Hospital Kumasi so bra magazine macro police house eho ana Dr. Amagashi asoyewo techima so owo Hansa Brigade ana bogoso power line eho ana obehu Dr. Amagashi je number ye da frɛ Dr. Sesia e wo 0547 044 307 ana 0544 580936 ana 020 24 08206 Freddy says ya na yade anku doctor oye kikim doctor oye brutal
Bro, every Kessben television, SO Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Na pim a mo monitor program no live our DSTV channel 364. Go TV channel no 121. Final whistle meminda bia yede ebremo ceremony na mo nim no free adwada bepem meminda and activities out we koso e wo wiase fa na nyina no yeyimu baako kudam no na san bobo so nkrankra e wo meminda na fe de be koso weekend no titru matches na e be koso ne club issues ahodo ye bobo ni nyina no na yeyimu nkrankra kase no yede ebremo e meminda bia na intimi enko enye nisi adwuman dise mo ka ho na bibia nso aye kama kopim se no mienu ebebo ene eye du mienu mo fanchame na memenda e du mienu na ebe page ayemu 05515999933 05515999933 ye gina so amamu nyina chi ene na pay aba final whistle dumedi yeso woti anka live enso ewo enkran an important mu nyina Kessben 92.9 na afi Kessben TV Plus ehonso obeti yenka gidis obia ho ye nkopon adom yenso ye ho ye kopim se dumie no bebo mu ne yentran. All right, my emra na fi ye mehwe activities ahodo e koso weekendi every day be pem na me nda bejefo trance doc General, oh, you are doing. You are fine. You are going to pass. And another man for say, Awa, Sergio. Oh yeah. You are doing. You doing Kazanye. Yes. They are possible. Many clearly they don't doing Kazawa doing Kazanye. Yeah. Come on. You be a kumpa papa. Ah, I they will lose no baby no. Now the thing na be say. My family want you. Over 1 year. All right. Over 1 year say fair running. You could be about a day. All right. Dog, I want for saying a big I don't know. One yet ready for us. You know. Go on for saying questions we bring by you know. Yeah. Kakre big one to me am farmer. I was buza questions in ra. No one so baby yini nyina no. So so mbo se ne. O de dia kem do baba but then you ready there any bit me skip we no na fi yakona dia no so. Yes.
Nra ba kwa me kai obi question obi say say so Honorable Sports Minister Ura Kofi Adams and some of can say he wished that the betting tax no the betting tax no was not abolished. Yeah mo no. First of all, Obisa said, what do we make of that? Now, luckily for me, I'm on a platform with Honorable Kofi Idi Adams in Tiebisano about why he said that, because it looks strange and weird. What am I saying? Osha say one of the major campaigns of the NDC was say Omoba abolish betting tax. Now, Ampani Omoba and Omsoma abolish. Then for a sports minister to come and say ni party ni major policy BTC osusu se bogu ya enye ne kwan so ano na bebre gidi se o cancer ampa enka obenya problem. Even our own senior brother Carl Tufo and Bisa Kofi Adam said indeed did he say that, and the response no and he said nyesa na opachira na nyesa no kan. Okay, on say o gaming commission na gaming commission no games are hold a course no omo na a regulate na omo agige like a BBS game no e won hye any ade nyina no na Owura Kofi Adam person o kire say nke say gaming commission no omo dwumadie no ye pay tax bi o ho asa tax no sika e be free mu e de aba no say sika no ye de beba be share sports no straight na enko ebimpo a consolidated funds ma na se baby a said the be a ibenya sika na yede a develop here sports no. So the suggestion was that in case tax bi ana etuo bi in a way enko gaming commission omudwumade ni omusika omu agigi free omu ye involved in the games no. We expanding obi beka say quite similar to the betting tax, but at the end of the day, even the betting tax, the money was not earmarked specifically for development of sports. Nti papa na sem no say ogidi senka ya nya sports fund bi na sports fund no e bi a gaming commission omudwumade no o mapekwan bi a ye de to kakra ebeto nkrofo me involved in the game any betting so na omudi akoye. Some people may want to interpret it and say similar to they are all advocating for no similar to the betting thing. And if indeed if it's similar there, now we expect to say, oh, training saying, KSBB or there, ne kwebis no, patch, say, any question, General, personally, me, my position had always been saying, the betting tax, and I said, oh, I know the boys will not be happy. My problem with it was that, Sikaniajia, any direct benefit on sports. Because your mind more sports funding is very, very poor. See this education sports okay. So when you have enra budget are you ready enrich now here ura to Fulton nin budget no be ready na sika ye dey share Black Stars move for the World Cup no e was so since sika dey ecosystem. This is a country where sports is poorly funded. Inti said na ye will be bit say betting taxa. Imagine ye me say one a tona a day to bet so for me I was for it, but I was thinking say Sikano specifically it should go into sports fund for development of sports. Ye mfane say ye Ghana Premier League obiti baby twa bet or Ghana Premier League no edi nyesika e den kakra won so fa bra back near fans support sports no send ye be betima koso aboy league no na also wetimi akoso atwa tax atwa bet ni bi no wanya bi adi no yes enye. For me, I was in favor of the betting tax. My problem was where the money was going to and how the money was being used. Okay. But if it was earmarked for sports, I was for it.
Okay. All right. There was another one. My name quickly. Gabi to my no so ho adwuma de amamia nankafe one other okay, I see. Kumasi Santikoro handed heart to folk strong man Abbas the son the Bass and one answer the question. I don't know say Jens Kipo I know there are many problems here. I say Kumasi Santikoro handed heart to folk their fourth defeat in their last 5 league games. What is the all-time head-to-head records between these two rivals? Strong Abbas unye ho ya infantuana. I
can me person me precise me yina me trend okay, so okay. I'll get it for you.
Okay.
In Chakra na
right.
Yeah, so
okay.
I think so head to head record in the league. Nadi at par 48-48. Into no win no and the Kotoko 49-48 in favor of Asante Kotoko. But like I said, me ye ho adwuma sisi anamasa de amount.
The doctors will let us know if it's okay with what the minister said. And if he's Zongo, I don't know, sir.
Yes, you see, ocean from political perspective, dear. Per the analysis I did, imagine me say, or cast a slay on one governments, any decision to abolish the betting tax instead of a be and combe modify no manye sika e de abeye sports. In principle, one, mijitum say, and Kenya sports fund be. Ninya sika gum, near the share in sports in mu, ekena, ema sports in the a quite by ni bit my first when sika gu yen sports fund. Emuba akone say taxes and kegu bet and for the sports a channel. You bit me the taxes out to so near this says can be a cotton. So anybody advocating for that, I'm in favor of it.
Okay. All right. I feel yanko. Our maybe I will opening remarks be okay.
So for betting tax I think since a buying decide say on what take a decision on some mobile scrap I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
Me problem with since a buying minister no can on there. Na any say be free na no say BBC Bekase bia he will say the bet should be scrapped. Since a buying and a take decision say we know they are not going to make do with those taxes.
What are just a generic gatuso? Our Kase slay on Africa slaughter a World Cup. I mean, what you want to baby?
Yeah. On who say dos man no. A dos man.
Okay, previous ones and I say see 9.
So say na 93, 94, any 90 near 2 to 3 slots.
Yeah.
go 90 ye the 2 slot na koy ena 93 ba ko be kan na se se o de eno no e comparison na se ju ados wa ma no do
yeah
o se ena FIFA yes e kosoro do na se enye se efiti ya ne kodu sa it was 1 it came to 2 it went to 3 then 5 na se ju ye bo 48 team World Cup tournament Europe nko was 16 divide 16 by 48 ubenya 3 omo take 1/3 of the slot omo ateki 1/3
abo so na ngoma so
o say FIFA omo ye organizers of the tournament and enye fair to South America
okay
ono he modern mo abobo e wo World Cup na omo nya only 6 echo direct into the tournament no
now
Africa 9 no mo so the 7th one e kobo playoff no who say those man no
okay
say you no problem in here
what is it
the problem is enye likely so betimi anya direct not top in the group na qualify because now Italy has a game against Norway goal difference no Italy here 9 goals 9 unanswered goals against Norway
Erling
Haaland money yes any other guard even though game no omo born Italy there but say mathematically even though be beat me football but mathematically no we are qualified
omo to go was question omo Italy
as you problem as I want to say the last 2 World Cup tournaments Italy have been missing omo nko Russia and omo nsan nko Qatar na nyina nso na ye playoff against Sweden that was prior to 2018 Russia and a playoff against North Macedonia say you North Macedonia prior to Qatar 2022 na baby adine kika kono say you likely say playoff spot na no mo dey almost say but once say playoff no dey Europe within almost playoffs na within omo nko a omo nko intercontinental within omo nko a na omo bebo so say you that's the reason why ohunu say yen slot
intercontinental na Africa
Asia Oceania, South America, and North America.
Okay.
Yes.
The Kofa Europe board and Kimbedi. You are namnedi. You namnedi. What about you, Africa?
Yeah. What about me actually because a honor the emuda hokakra. Oh yeah, comparison with the Europe DNA emuda hokakra. But Europe DNA class say you no so said easy sir. And said easy sir.
Okay.
Because I'm more 12 groups. So what it means say 12 groups no near what top PBA wa qualify.
Okay.
Say yenya England wa qualify, yenya France, and Croatia so enwa almost ababe count. So the rest of the teams say be top no 9 of the remaining groups no on be qualify directly. Afi ni asahwe omo di second no say you omo so 12. Nti omo so qualify directly into the playoff. Ye no sinche ani ahwe UEFA Nations League coefficient of Europe. One team and top group. One send this second and qualified to the playoff no. So coefficient no was right. You be move 4. No mababe 12 na ko 16. So 16 no and no mo be boa near 4 teams. And mababe 12 teams already can qualify no. Na Europe nso anya mo 16.
Okay. Internet says Italy, as almost Norway. 9
said goose.
9-0.
And a 10-1.
And a 10-1.
And a 11-2.
Yes, different 9.
Difference 9 goals.
Yeah. That's not what we qualify. Indonesia is the encounter out.
Na say they are Norway are qualified. 2 guys and they say Juman, Erling Haaland and then Alexander Soloff.
Yeah.
Those 2 boys, Atletico Madrid, Man City. Yeah. I'm coaching a bomb in top C. Now goes no sir. Erling Haaland 14 goals in 7 matches general.
Average of
14 goals in 7 matches. And now one of the questions will be and say, what do we make of Erling Haaland's form, the current form? And I think say the current form which is something extraordinary. Ronaldo ni Messi mu muhedi skrano. Omo those numbers. For national team 14 goals in 7 matches. In the Premier League, 14 goals. In some, I think I've forgotten the number of games, but at least 14 goals in the Premier League and 5 goals in the Champions League. General, very early times of the season, and Haaland is all over the place. And the level of consistency, has been super. He is super. General, Abrantini a beast.
Yes.
I still think that the recognition here no nya. Say no there a goal machine. Bottom. He's a number 9 and only number 9. Can't be up before still will do any more thing. Say no go now. Victor Osimhen said no say a similar one.
Yeah.
But he came back and made amends. And no be so bisa say Osimhen chance now or say no. No, they to 2-1 of oh boy, oh my 3 chances. The vision,
Yeah,
David, vision strike and say no. And the Kotoko Donsu, say no. And Osimhen there no. Now beside say which of them and your cry. My dream say among the 3, the one which was easy, the easiest among the 3 for me was Osimhen's one, because when you control of the ball, no so back the goalkeeper at his mercy, and Oboseno. We are not the free honoma. You see, vision player and then David David Ofori Dieno. Saobama keeper ni China, Obetima can be a man. The man in the like funny. Hey baby, I born fire. Because within Osimhen the TV no a true pass from air indeed. When you're quite boss who back you pay any TV goalkeeper no yet. But the goalkeeper no be man credit so already Osimhen wall. At the time Osimhen bebo ball no, not just were close But Osimhen for me, the pedigree and in the class and in the BBI no, you don't expect so we will still this chance. Then Ofa David Ofori Dianiswa any. David also had the goalkeeper at his mercy, but short of target. The technique no de bobo no. Bo we be brave, bebo instep. But we decide this one funny nechi. Bow general. Around the 6-yard box. Ope placement and also ope targeter. And yeah now soon the ball shot. We a basic technique. So short way there chess oh boy keeper no. A fan. Normally in football, be able to catch us when you want to place it, you want to have a spot and a baby. What targets is now they turn? You fire now so and a bono. But he decided to do that. Into on the technique in the crowd was wrong and composure was a major issue. Donsu for me was more of he was a bit sluggish. Also on there he still had the defender close to him. Into the first touch. And no when ye who had done today now. On the first touch, no arm and nyano say obenya the liberty. Yeah, mama don't suit. Yes, the defender was close to him. In players be Brino, the first touch you take the ball and himself away from the defender. Nankwenya the space or bebo. But as a mihuni say onye too sure of the left foot no. Intina still person control right and so. Ne honso so na defender no. Enti defender no was quicker and recovered. So mama I don't study and who say so for me Osimhen then was the easiest. And
what consider occasion?
The occasion no. Yes.
So consider no.
Oh, so occasion in there. And Quebec say Osimhen then was the biggest occasion.
Yeah.
The biggest. Yes. Because that ball no say go now maybe man can on in Nigeria for a free move. What I say? It's more of a World Cup.
Yeah. And soon
Osimhen is equally Udi Osimhen so pedigree and in the stage I would do now. That is the level you should operate.
Okay.
Until you find a pedigree now. And in here now don't succeed any.
Na yemra occasion so.
Okay.
We can stories to the mood. Yeah.
Also don't succeed no. I think say the defender was so quick. And you unya born hey first touch no ni kwan sen kekwa nim ka say. Ka touch ni toward then na ne left in issue. How there in kebi obetima your target. But the moment or touch or down one you give some credit to the defender and so as well. So for me among the 3 no, they are more difficult. Don't you know? Followed by David Ofori. Okay. The easiest for me was that of Osimhen.
Wow.
Who the stage in Ibemwa?
Yes.
The biggest stage was the Osimhen's. Then the next biggest was Don Sudieno. David Ofori Diani, they will be him say yes, he's still Asante Kotoko, but this is Visions versus Asante Kotoko. It's not as big as Asante Kotoko, and Ahaz versus Asante Kotoko. And this is it, General. The technique was just not.
All right, Yentuaso. Tidbits krankra NID my local stories now. Referee Alex Scott in small de kwa tuja. And also dia edru ha mse kala omra na omeka ho bibi kakra ye bomodia Alex Scott in anka se yansa kana GFA referees manager yansa kana nanka the Crontia or this ansem no eko tuja e was it Adom. Okay. Or say referees or say coach referees Gabriel Opoku Ahen, Charles Bulu and Abdul Latif Adare have been put on ice for not awarding a penalty against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Referee Alex Scott in Akokasa Asemno
match
put on ice. Opoku Ahen, Charles Bulu and Latif Adare. Into young comrade and also no local sources me catch a mixe. Omomodi anompe matches no MI.
Me sure say panity no mo pempem. Nipa me no pempem microphone.
Say na Bulu Charles Bulu. Any Bulu.
I'm sure that's
Charles Bulu. Ono na sa penalty no one me sure say match na kan ho. They won put two others in kan ho. Na asema odi akoto dwane nso no ye dey kan local stories no ho kakra e dey.
Na referee senior say omo de omo twice so ne ade a omo announce. Yeah, announce. Na penyina nkasa announce.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think that betting tax must be reduced from 10 to 5%. Kofin to who edwe fitakwa enaba. Ono so say
yeah, a very good suggestion. Me concern you know say better so kra any problem maybe to 5%, but I should go into sports fund. For development of sports. That's what I'm looking at, but not straight into a bike office me kutomo ana amem. Because sabio so ultra bet na udi na utia. Na emfa say ultra bet o Ghana Premier League ho. And I say even anywhere. No we ni ese fa kakra bra na emfa develop sports a. Sanka nya bone. Yet o man mo obi che wade che 5,000 e say utia so tax. Na udi bet 40,000 uzu utia tax. Eso utia.
When politicians want power, they can say anything to gain votes. Typical is a betting tax. They knew very well that that tax was helpful to the government in development. Politicians about populist policies are not what is good for the country, even if it's a bitter policy. Ghana has gone to the IMF for bailout more than 10 times since independence, and it's all mostly due to bad economic decisions by politicians to gain power, to retain power. The decision to abolish the betting tax wasn't in the interest of Ghana's current economic situation. Kofi Amwa, broadcasting Accra. All right. Yes.
You know, you ram on an sure. Because baby, I'll call you Jebosiani and the UK ni who so many tax. Inti, other now there. Anyway, it's some say boys ni okay inti.
Oh, yes, okay.
Na umudia say ente. First no be dia, obi yipa me at the tax no onyi ne wom. E wom so no say di twa.
Almost ni dia e din wana.
Sa.
Okay. Kode bia unu ya okam free man so aya kromo sa. Achido. What debate and who say tam.
General, and Croatia are qualified for the World Cup. And I think this is about their 6th consecutive time for Croatia. A very small European country. In fact, on population, you're less than 4 million. The last time I checked, it was about 3.8 something. A very small country. But born dear, omunimbo. Me bisa me who say omo generation if you would they be able to sustain it? Because we share that team we are the boy could do final near there. Still a good number of them. And no, I'm sure I'm starting 11. No, I still saw Luka Modric, 40 years. Ivan Perisic, 36 years. Omumi Enukwaye, 76. Kramaric, about 34 years. Enti empenyimfo ankasa and Omudio AC I can see. But General, I think that Luka Modric will go down in the history of Croatia as their greatest ever footballer.
Agreed.
The greatest ever footballer. At age 40, he's still delivering for the Croatians. Yes, Omanya a number of attackers. Mabedi akwetene edi amomo. But wo share ejuma Abrante anidin. It will be na one Barcelona former player.
Rakitic.
Ivan Rakitic. I was shocked Rakitic retired him, but this guy is still in there. And just with a game to go, Croatia has already qualified alongside England and France. Of course, England qualified for World Cup even 2 games ahead any news. France qualified even 2 games before any news. Croatia about perennial or persistent performance at the World Cup, and I think they also deserve it. And next, it looks like one country, Omashoki will be in these qualifiers. Norway, and Norway is going to qualify at the expense of Italy. Italian national team, no, I'm not too sure. Our lady can't go into it, but I think Norway has been extremely good, and so it looks like Spain is likely to also qualify. One country I know names at this stage in KBO qualify Portugal. But now in Dublin, Fairby Ireland. A choir so Korea say 2-0. Now 2-0 no nsi hono Cristiano Ronaldo also had a red card. And pay information about Cristiano Ronaldo man free camp. Say uncle. Because the last game, Omone Armenia, obviously he can't be part. And a direct red card and Okodie, what it means, and it's Obama the next game and probably the first World Cup game. A quite of us with the battery Echo Dara Oshia. Say some people have decided I started so more finally defense their man, especially the good friend this English guy. Now that we had the interview. Or about one thing say referees no nimpen for Piers Morgan so be a quite mufa so a disturb Ronaldo mutiane now so no mu butuno and no man but it is what it is. Who a bow be the moment you do hellebo a red card. Until Ronaldo pay his level, pay his experience, and ne nema why you football no. I never expected say he will fall for this. Yes, some players will come in to frustrate you and do all those things, but with your experience, you should be able to avoid this kind of thing. 2 matches ban after this one, so it looks like the first game he's not going to be there. And looking at how you're so bent for goals, 1,000 goals, so I'm sure say Armenia, one country, and Portugal against Mania, potentially he could have gotten 1 or 2 goals in that game. But it is what it is, General. We are not the free honor
qualification. They are most likely.
Qualify. They have to beat Armenia to qualify.
Even before this international break, the last game a disappointment by Sergio Beka money hungry there no ye be pon ani sao ka 1-0 ni sia Sergio ka nyese ye kasi and na omo twenya hungry take ka e ma ye pon ye so they needed to
no Ronaldo free mo
yeah make
no more in free
hungry for take kana Sergio the qualification has to be postponed. And that was the game against Ireland na in Dublin. And on so Makoluzu. But Sergio with the Armenia day, I believe say Portugal have what it takes to beat Armenia to qualify. Omo problem is coaching. If Portugal were top coach, Sergio, I think they can be overwhelming favorite for this World Cup here. Because Sergio over quality amono. Sergio you beyond all those quality. Oh Nuno Mendes, the likes of Oka Ruben Diaz at the back line, she midfield no FKK. She Oka the likes of Yao Neves of PSG. And of course, she a midfield general and also a PSG. Bernardo Silva mo she attack or the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo. Sergio quality ne does. Bruno Fernandes.
If you have Vitinha, if you have Neves, if you have Bruno Fernandes, if you have Bernardo Silva.
Sergio, more quality near top notch. What they just needed is a top coach. I think Sir Roberto Martinez is not the man to take them to the promised land.
Martinez no I said that in what Cristiano Ronaldo. Only to say, you know, and Ronaldo kana efa. Nti bedin say
obetra wache
Adam
Ronaldo desire say obetra wache
for sure that na Adamfo. You know Germany
no me so sure so obetra say Ireland the mind games are Ronaldo need supporters and fans before so we rasa game no more we so we cry let's see what happens.
The underrated Irish team.
Ne koba and say Ireland for no so chase for second spot. Baby Adina kodu no say untimi qualify by topping the group. What you just look out for is the second spot. ABI no atimi aboama qualify. Sergio Ireland, the last time they came to the world stage was 2002. Wow. Japan, Korea.
I see.
Robbie Keane more time no.
Some
23 years ago.
Years,
24 no. Yeah. Now me kaya money Saudi Arabia, money Cameroon, any Germany, the whole group. Robbie Keane mobile, any Damien Duff, former Chelsea. Since that time, Sergio, Ireland is yet to be seen at the world stage. So a cup and is always omudi and ye di in games like this as Sichirano no.
Omni Hungary last match in Bayasem because Hungary were I think 8 points and Ireland so 7 points. So Hungary is playing at home. A winner gets the slot for playoff. A game.
Okay. But before some games ni be baso.
Yeah. Another one here Germany ni Luxembourg. My concern is not about Germany beating Luxembourg. These are neighbors. A very short trip from Germany to Luxembourg. But my concern is about a certain guy called Nick Voltamada. Nick Voltamada. General, Abrantia no hena o funny serious. In fact, in the Premier League, Ebra Man U Ekofa Benjamin Sesko, Newcastle. When nobody baby replace Alexander Isak, then of course Liverpool Sokofa Etikiti Edenibaye who share then Arsenal Ekofa Gyökeres. In fact, among these strikers, the most flamboyant for me was Nick Voltamada and Newcastle Kofa, and it was a late decision when they realized say Alexander Isak no crown or Bekonom Kofa and the buy. But the performance in the Premier League has been super. 4 goals in 8 matches. And at least here 2 goals, 2 games to score a goal. And I think so for somebody who was starting from bad. What they compare the striking partner, Falkuma, who team say he's doing better. Now the performance no or page the free club level at about the national team. Germany last game no. Last before another game, he popped from nowhere and then gave them that only goal of the match. And the match Germany 3 points. And right again against Luxembourg, 2 goals from Nick Voltamada. Just in 2 games, almost 3 goals. And those 3 goals are Germany 6 points. I can say Germany is on 12 points alongside I think Slovenia. Normal German side, they don't need strikers now. Finisher, and I think that in Nick Voltamada they have a striker. General.
All right.
Sergio, me game I take him attention was the Poland Netherlands game.
Yes.
Sergio na game ni yes. The pass from Lewandowski to Kaminski. Sergio, it was one who said Kaminski take it. Or moving forward a normal pass no. But say you all no quality o. E have mo team no mo de. She back line no. Julian Timber was there enwa. Gertruda, Sunderland boy na mo ko fa no. And of course, enwa Mickey van de Ven, Tottenham player o ko twetwe ya de ko share o kai Champions League no. And of course, enwa na ten akemu nyina no mo tinche o. Sasha mo midfield no. Gravenberch is around. Frankie de Jong ewo ho. And of course, Obeka Man City boy Mokofa no.
And no started de Jong ne Gravenberch.
Yeah, omo na mo shase. Omo mienu. That may come a list of omo midfielders.
Oh, okay.
Sergio Holland phones were quality. Adia omo ye lacking kakra. Unlike how back in the days when they were having the likes of Ronald de Boer mo, any Calvert mo, any Dennis Beckham mo. E hono Obeka say atochima kakra because enemo Memphis Depay mo ni Daniel Malen mo any lead mo attack no. But Sergio per defense midfield
I think the Netherlands team is also very, very solid because the quality at hand is very, very top notch. It was
they had to come
from behind.
Down.
Yes.
To equalize. 47 minutes or so.
Yeah.
If you honor, I don't know if they are that stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said almost
strength for I don't want to break Paul.
Like
was a game.
Yeah. And
about 10 minutes time there. Now almost 1-1.
Yeah.
Go here passing around and then the normal church na back no as omo ko no masa betri ni ombeso bako ni mu hokra.
Yeah.
Na omo ya defend 1-1 na omo nya no. If they are that strong.
Yeah.
If you give no.
General, you see probably sometimes qualifiers. Omo group one no. Omo nya draw no omo pay. Because the entire omo pay draw ni say.
You don't want to go for a win?
It's against Poland. You can't disrespect Poland.
Yeah.
It's against Poland. Poland is so a tough opponent. And Poland were playing at home. And they think that they say preventing Poland from winning the game. Because the moment Omunya draw now, it gives them 17 points plus 19 goals. Now Poland now dinechino abenya 14 points. As a Chinese say, Omu plus 19 goals. Poland was 6. So difference 13. But what must say? And in fact, the draw now Kasano basically qualifies them for the World Cup. A qualifier, but yen team can so qualify because Ebiana Omako Lucy 7-0. Na Poland akweshe be 6-0. Omo de no ya koyese no way de be because Saul lead you be 13 goals with 3 points 13 goals. As a chance will lose no way ni kwa waba 19 waba 17 to say wa. And omo last game no is against the Shipping Boys from Lithuania. Netherlands so
Lithuania or 3 points.
Or 3 points. And you know, Netherlands for only too sure say they won't lose that game. Lithuania can beat them 6-0. In the occasion, I'm sure say Ronald Koeman and then Crawford who say preventing Poland from scoring. If it ends in a draw, they are okay. And I agree with that one. Say team near solid. The only problem I say the person leading the attack, on your proper number 9, but yet he's giving them the goals. Yeah. See, a catcher of Memphis Depay, any Holland, all-time top scorer is amazing because they produce top players. Who can Van Persie, who can Ruud van Nistelrooy, who can
Roy Mackay,
Marco van Basten, Ruud Gullit, Patrick Kluivert, but it is Kwapa, Eja Kwapa Badapa. And he's not a center forward. He started as a winger. Sometimes they played him as a number 10, but now he's the top scorer and he's the leading masterman for the Oranges of Netherlands. And I think, General, they did well. Their team is solid. Okay. Even on bench, not that bad because Frankie De Jong now Gravenberch. These are two players that they protect and shield the defense very well. Gravenberch better carry sa neman the amount and can say yemfa stability in bra be midfielder Frankie De Jong obe hold the ball obe control tempo of the game no and sa neman nyina the amount and of course Cody Gakpo and then Marin and of course players beat Kluivert. Yeah. These are players they will compete. The problem with the Netherlands and is in tournament on the ball no fair possesses but bedru ayire so a quarter final no mo ekufi.
Okay. I think you cry now.
Mame, for no upekaya Man City. Minim so mbesa my video ni be ma. Liverpool ko Man City, Man City sham 2-0.
In 3.
Omuni City no.
No say they
2-0. And omo share team my friend in Liverpool. Now the unfortunate thing and it's
3-0.
3-0 no minimum Liverpool.
3-0 yes.
Oh okay.
Yeah, 3-0.
And Van Dijk, a corner for Liverpool when the game was 1-0 in favor of City. Then they had a corner. In fact, in the boy Mo Salah and the ball about Van Dijk. Omo head ball ni say and not Robertson Ejina Donnarumma enim. Then the linesman after some 18 seconds epija and the flag referee no ni ya adwen osako hwe okohwiwi no omu rule no offside In fact, after the game, in the stadium, Liverpool fans in because they think that Robertson was not interfering with the line of vision of Donnarumma. Chese when seen any baby Ojinano, Donnarumma who born clear and yeah Robertson Tina went to Mianche. That was the argument. After the game, referee's chief Howard Webb be defend day referees no say indeed baby Anna Robertson Girano are inside the 6-yard box, very close to the goalkeeper, and oye movement until ono referees penny no na dwen say sebasa se kotuna okoto ye no eno ana ama goalkeeper na ntumi anche no ana se emfa ho na nkochia no ntumi nche no ebeye opinion atramra ababeye opinion until referees would have to make decision based on their discretion, and that was their discretion. But Liverpool twice so then some no koto PG Mall any Premier League impending for him. In fact, Premier League in the case in my key match incident panel no. Na enra the key match incident panel ne de very taba bontin some ne say ball no nanke se go go and referees disallow. Interestingly, almost about betray mu say even though mu feel say na go no, it was a matter of opinion. Say na referees ni decide say baby ana Branty ni gina no affected Donnarumma ana affecting. They think it didn't, but say referee bi so ka say affected Donnarumma ana say we interfere with Donnarumma ekwa bi so no ntumi nyi na chinyi, but they think the ball should have been a goal. Liverpool
referee no had it wrong.
Until they don't want no sanction for the referee. Okay. Because they think that discretional. But per their discretion, the goal should have stood. None can say go no. Oji. But so no discretion then say any so oji go because full say Kotuna Robertson Koto no and ma Donnarumma into me anchina. Fine. But they think none can say referee ni go. But you know, I mean, so me feel say, baby, I know Jinano
interfere with play.
I think he interfered with the goalkeeper because who Jinan him, I know Okotoye. And to Koto no crown so the delay no diving. No, it's a matter of opinion. Yeah. Sometimes these things happen and they are so close to call. It is not something I'll be to mechanic it say bia omo SCC, but the KMIP no, it feels there. Nanke say go no stand it. Sorry for Liverpool. It is what it is. That is football for you. Still at Liverpool. Almost the some friends say automatic manako Kobama omu defender ye freno Konate Ibrahima Konate. Liverpool are catching. Only so almost the contract extension proposal at a brand tenning. A brand tenning you omo ne echina. But omu nimpa say Real Madrid eshenechi any need dinko mo gidi. And on him saying the contract no beba na at the end of the season. So by January, now we the last 6 months obetuma starting point negotiate na up a crowd was signed pre-contract. Liverpool are catching Branty and say Konate obesan ebrinini. They are giving him from now to January. Say o make a decision on sign. So on sign January transfer window ni bia on no mo de akofa ne replacement aba and chair and Real Madrid kuye omo de say adwuma ni bi di Liverpool e bro mo share Trent Alexander-Arnold echi eye ne sa ma Branty no the time so yo mo fa ne free then the Liverpool gidi pa say Real Madrid for so ne sa she Konate echi no mo ye ne sa mo nsan mo so mo ma metono on tra o ma ne sika no ne contract nensa no me fa ne free and Liverpool gidi say se umbe man atra na no contract asan de MC bia na esisi wa asante kotoko na nsen ombe tra ho so muhu so onwere ni no ntra ho na ne contract nsa no nko free de na ombe ton no no mu discana kwa ko replacement but you know it's easier said than
no kwa ne dru ha me person ka ode wa no beto sa asem no mu sa ayina aba say o contract de ba be so on renew team no be bo on any agent, you know, on my journey say, renew that on the call. You see, 3 players and as so Jawas and Tikotoko. I am most likely so on the call because when if I bomber for a very long time, almost renew because
these are key players.
Key players. The drew that's the time they have as soon as a penny for tons are player. Na fi fans no asoja gumpani for so why na say blame no edu samria edu ha
it's an interesting topic.
Yes.
At Liverpool say Konata on betono so when sign ya unim say Liverpool omne Maguire edin komonu duru akire ana omugidi say on oba be replacement for Konate, but eventually time no mode sansem no kodon Crystal Palace now it was so short for them to be able to find replacement. Inti Abrantia no esane Crystal Palace for Eshibom. He's the captain of the side. My dream me say one sign in the summer no or mark Crystal Palace for space to look for a replacement. It is possible when Liverpool come calling. Nasa Crystal Palace for accept offer now or be move in January. And Liverpool soon him say nay. The likes of Chelsea and other teams say interested in Maguire. Inti say Konate beko dia so muhu ntem na omo money break because teams na pego he final target summer na bianca omo nso atumi aye ntem no mo atumi ni na wiewie somewhere in January. But general, it is easy to say one say ameton because in current football terms, you know, player power was so pa. So ton imagine so ton Konate ama be a Newcastle or so on kwa oba any day. Untumi nya hwe. Enti eno nso ya another problem. Yes, sometimes they will frustrate you. Ebi okra do betena nchen. Ebi na ene wokọ Chelsea Raheem Sterling etia bontin. I think say disasi enso tia bontin. Wokọ Man U Jadon Sancho etiti honum. Baby a wo beka say obeton no ne bi anipa no ntimi ntu ana say offer ne nye no wote ho. So I'm thinking say Liverpool come nsem yi maybe so mbetima fa back door ne Real Madrid akasa na Madrid abetua kakra so na ebi o move ne out but to say chinchina one sign beton no eton no enough because also player ne nkwa no so onko no so obetena ama ne contract na so ansan wakwa you may be forced to use that player. Okay. Na dissimilar in Congo Mediema and never the Refugion, which later it was refuted. Now make us say if that player is good and you need a player what on for a certain number of years, sometimes you need to allow the person to serve, especially when you're being toner. But when you market or turn it there, it's all ton jiska instead of a man at now in 6 months' time or beko for free.
Assuming this Liverpool goal was denied or accepted in Ghana by an innocent referee and his lines who have no knowledge of how even the VAR works, fans will just crucify them. Look at the number of minutes it took the referees and VAR to interpret the goal. Abuse of our referees must stop. Mohammed, Air Force Base, Tamale, and the way and so are brave. I'm saying Liverpool.
I have very good
observation.
General, in fact, your referees no more musin to be brave. But commentaries around them sometimes they are ne bruso. Say I appointed referee for match. Onyanko di kura no.
You complaining?
Near starting. Near starting. Oba BCCO. Oba BMC and start Yankaso BCC. Oba BMC kick off. Let's start now. Yankasi Obisi. An interesting thing and unfortunate thing for the Ghanaian referee. And he said all these decisions must be made in a split of seconds without the chance to review your decision. So say we must any day or the luxury of review. Inti bono etonet we are to computer who are omutweko achiro mwatwe ba no mahwe no madane no masa nya time kra sa hwemra ne kakra ansani afro se sabe hwebi wo hwe nyina so no mu no kasa ujira ho a wo hwe nyina no na ebi kro mu ka kire the law no sisi we no say no ye yo hu ni saying make your decision. Into the average Ghanaian referee, it's massively at a disadvantage, and the commentaries around them is also negative. The only thing, and it's sometimes some of their decisions are so weird that untumi mfa ne say genuine. Some of them.
You're wrong.
So clear. So about this.
Ebina let's court they are to just 3 referees. I mean, penalties against Asante Kotoko man into they've been put on ice.
3
penalties against Asante.
All the 3 referees.
Yes.
Nadodi
penalties against Asante Kotoko. Yeah, minim others there, but they're not all canon.
Maybe
about one ahin edin.
Yes,
what is it?
Gabriel
Pukwahin. Yes, and one other referee.
Calamra and Charles Bulu is man.
Charles Bulu account on there. Okahon the day. And me pay the other referee no, and so the account on a fee.
It be on obey the other one obey the same.
The other one, a friend say. Opokwahin, Gabriel Pokwahin, Charles Bulu, and Abdul Latif Adari. Yes.
Yeah, what is
penalties against Asante Kotoko.
Sir, Nadodi has an 11 one days, obvious penalty on so. Okay, and also.
Yes, you've been able to as a production minimum somebody my and so fear na winum na bantino and give inform more earlier but more there somebody me and Mohammed Air Force Base Kase fans no but doc any fans no kwa e yen central for no yimu bebebe yidimakotene pa rules no any regulations no any what not no you won't be brave, yes, so you demo a for power. You work or try, you be the dog before they who say I am mistaken.
On my back, correct.
On my back, me correct. And another me share this program. Thomas Quinn and my friends say
Quinati, okay.
And friends say
Mamadou Game, Soccer Africa.
Yes. Let me share. Okay, sir, referee, Tom
Abongile, South Africa.
On the handle, Nigeria and Gabon match. Sa penalty no. Na first Gabon, penalty one farm more. Production no me am sa penalty na. E come omo no is South African referee.
Yeah.
Omo trans soccer Africa e bashi no. So much connect in the dikai. Ni bu ofu ne hu say the countryman. Yes, because Nigeria for no a protest.
Yeah, me say Ningina for getting Mackenzie.
Yes,
South Africa sports minister now call Robert Marawa show. Eko ka say on person Nigeria be qualify. Until after say the appointment of Tom Abongile by Nigeria for no a protesting.
Yes.
Say minister kwa on public platform so on person be qualify.
Na South African referee into the emperor. Into all yet they are policing Nigerians and say or you fair.
Yeah.
The incident in the area of Kessben TV. Emma no more bastion Manusia. No me no bastion. Other panel member no so can have forgotten the name. Mamadou Game Guan was in no way, or no our own free Cromoro, or no yeah Ivorian was in no way. Because also the shirt in more a boy nan tough for my copim so who's a loose born there you know. And no cut off from. Into a no sooner referee no, a did Gina one gypsy penalty no against a year Nigeria. Who's a referee not Chevia Hopper?
Hopper. And so it was a difficult decision.
Yes, Omo VAR no so no South Africans.
Yeah. Akuma Makalima.
Yes.
Obano.
No say South African. Ono say a penalty. Tom's in no way any penalty. A very interesting.
It was a difficult decision
as well. It was about 6 minutes or so. No, the whole VAR anymore. Because Omoka. Finally, Oba was say any penalty.
Omo feels any penalty. The argument is that not Opulini Beach.
Yes.
But or diver and also turn work when any more share born. So he thinks that any pool on the man at all for.
No lusu ball never read that. Because Saturday no saw the shirt him not top from the gave be a what I be obeji. But they acquire go do post anymore.
Yes. As a born went to me in a cross from the right.
Yeah.
So and no copper ball. But baby I bet I can say pulling a delay. The attacker no.
Yes.
One that was shirt pulling. Pulling it delay no. And nothing ma went to many born ahead. And the mammy my dream saying
also contacted referees in South Africa in Tom Abongile the main can say that make cases is a yen central for
yeah
You say when Thomas connect no me a friend say omo ka ho nyina no. E support
referee no.
No,
referee. Yeah.
Omo countryman o. Omo ye journalist, senior journalist for that matter. Someone's going to need adwuma no ba.
Yeah.
But a buy no immediately hona no say I apologize. Oh yes. Doc, o apologize wo hwa. O pache wo hwa etwesan ye. Say o kinka rule no.
Who say referee
was right. That
is credibility.
Oh yes. E hona ogitum so akinkan ehun say he was wrong.
Yes.
So ko kan sa asem no. Enti no apologize ye. It is of one years mistakes pa.
And there was this video now me the chair my students now I think it was Techiman Park no or in Amia Park. An indirect free kick. Now video no take commentator no commentary no actually. Indirect free kick into a ball straight na nka obi a and a ball bar na se. And a see goal line echi. And a ball keeper echi see. And a turn net. And a referee disallow it. An indirect free kick to the bar, Panyai, a ball bar no, and a see goal line nechi, and a ball keeper nechi say in a circle net. The referee disallowed it. Now, T commentator no party no old referee now. Say, even though indirect free kick, but a ball keeper no, and son a net in the day, I can't be in you go. Meanwhile, ball bar no see goal line nechi penno straight away, ball no go kick. A ball bar no, a see goal line no, e will pull no a chire. To the moment they see a chire, ball no conchain. Into a ball keeper nechi a chia, a conchain asaba, and a ball keeper nechi. Into you go. But can find say ball bar no, they see goal line so na in nimu and san a ball keeper na scotonet there. Obeka say, into clearly the commentator did not understand the rules. And as until rules na say. And so the referee na time sa
say onim say rule bi sa ho onim nyese bia o ka say on tia say onim say bi sa
so odi and this person will never come back to apologize.
And a lot of these fans I don't multi commentary now more here match and multi commentary yes intino why imagine say o call across post the one kasa goal no e buy o say this the referee na this goal
yes
make I have to for equalizer yes.
Yeah.
Initially
I was like, because at that time attention in our born so a two ball no so you who answer Branton no a chest ball no cause our bone bicycle kick. Then the one them who said flag news I was like wow. I want to me frame me so many TV into mommy video of the playback. Now me sometimes you may have to respect the referees and their decisions. A beer when who are now wearing especially at the stadium. But the people also are complaining including the fans to say they are not basi. After all the interpretation, Gianna had the we had the girl said David die the Gianna into. You know, I understand so you are not being fair to the game.
Yeah. And also no. Nipa be brace so ha. Ombe hu no kra no but still. Ombe hu no kra no. After interpretations I hold do referees in penny for Babejia tum after say be hu clips in the city slow no just say omo nyintum no so my am is omo nyintum
na say na no ba say adan na okay we free no ho e bi si da na no baby
and no baby
adan na eno de ye enfunso si baby ti say enfunso fa ba ye ngo so nya enfunso
there are all these referees omo decisions na bi wo ha ye nsusu mo machi na yenya butre na yenhwehwe ma na kire no of course umbebre one more to say Charles Bulu ye kotoko match ya ba so na say penalty bi wo kra it me 2 times kra nka say ngoje cause on pim no twice
you know to play one
how can you do that all right yentu aso
yeah you know I think so I'm done with the foreign bits
nti mame nko awa Mohammed na on fem kakra wo Africa awa say you
Gattuso no dey say aka but say you World Cup is 30 of the 48 slots have been taken. Say 48 teams in 30 have been taken. Now 30 teams edi can qualify. So you be train na UEFA for no already 3 ababe kanwa yehu omo babe kanwa, that is Croatia, England and France. So we are trying the other UEFA teams almost be kanwa. So by close of probably Tuesday, Wednesday there, you be who the rest of the 9 teams now babe Catherine or medical qualify no. And probably that of the CONCACAF zone almost reps you be who now free a couple of spot no. But Sejo before say me wura the playoff no me pese me here there course Angola Sejo enwa at the 11th November Stadium na adaje ni poso na ohe Angola omo 50th anniversary independence celebration na Sejo omo gi omo fa hodie free Portugal for no Sejo enya 50 years. Wow. That was 1975 ena omaina nkasa enya omo fa hodie free Portugal for ho na as part of the anniversary celebration no na enwa omo invite Argentina and Sejo, it was really colorful. Lionel Messi was there, and you saw the president of the republic, Meka Omampenyi Jose Manuel Gonçalves, or the special trophy, share Lionel Messi, and Sejo, it was really colorful. The president brought his entire family to the stadium just to catch up with Lionel Messi. Yeah. And Sejo, occasion say no Sejo, he is so good. Say, Uber chance and one occasion be say. Now imagine say. Angola team invite Argentina with all the superstars Lautaro Martinez, Lionel Messi, Thiago Almada, Christian Romero, Kevin Meka, Alexis McAllister, Sergio, all of them were around yesterday. Wow. And it was absolutely fun.
Because on Bessa Gary,
but Sergio, Angola for Nankasaniaji. Even when Lautaro Martinez scored, because Sergio now Angolans Nankasa jubilate.
But Messi scored.
Yeah, Messi scored. Yes. Lautaro Martinez scored and Messi scored.
Yeah.
But General, you have $12 million. Yes. And at the moment, me assure say other sick on best spend the abo hon kani bibiano on be we no and be $15 million. Yeah, I can applaud you. Imagine say on my penny bu yikruma. And an Independence Day. Okofa team before brochira by boss aka we. Etua say ska we dia momo. Enke ebebo. Ubenya baby di nesi. For me, it be Angola, they are rich, and this is their 50th anniversary.
Yeah, independence celebration. Yeah.
So they think that they should make it big. But for African team to spend this much just to invite a team to play with, I think they're too expensive.
It's all over the place, the whole world. Obi are discussing match. Yeah. Or this kind of kotosa and also Bagade Nafao. You see a studio are discussing. On one copy ordinary match,
nobody will talk about it.
Yeah. Oko Togo same, Oko Benin same, all over Africa, Europe, because of Messi and his guys.
Yeah.
Involvement.
World champions.
Yes. Copa America champions.
It was 12 million euro. And I got us and yet here discussing. You show pictures, videos.
Yes.
In the moment, yes.
Anyway,
it's who memoir. Mema James encourage you, mom. Certain piano, who emu a cost higher. Yeah. So just say the economy. That the piano now to Wednesday, one name was our market times. Koanim na attract attention.
Especially so tourism.
Paul Kagame or your name is.
Rwanda no more tourist sites.
Class, no, yes.
Just to have
visit Rwanda.
Yes. Oh, just no
Now no ya damn back what I jiga ko. No buy and summer no catch no. Easy. Wildlife,
wildlife,
and the money they are raking from Crawford visits.
Yes,
to see normally some of these things
Rwanda, Kigali. And what are to say Europe? Do time here.
I see.
Oh yes,
I see.
Then we are very cold. And how you come up, Papa? Such time crying and development do this level no. Papa, why are you? Kagame no. Sikake say Utiama clubs no. So who visit Rwanda keke?
Yeah, I think the Arsenal they paying them some 15 million or so.
Who go Spain same. Who go other countries same. Visit Rwanda.
And the Utiamu Nkomudina. Eswa bamfa so amom.
Now, Doc, Enukra says Rwandan government any Bayern asset partnership. Omo pese Bayern Munich ebe set up academy ewo Rwanda. Yeah. So I didn't so mutual benefit as habem in between them.
There are times explores areas in when you know it will attract attention kakra na dey bia na wo dey meboka meanwhile mo na mo discount sika mo di nyafu na ye check in your yi and ye dey call fast and my friend when you bring Ghana nganye
you want na ke bia ko fa Brazil bi dia ba
sika man food di
na we say go for this kind so you see you can
I tell you all can TV they nyam go court ina go court emu ya omo
oni OSP
sika ni nipa ba ko Japan de ne dan ko be 150 nipa ba ko Japan de nipa ba ko pe unko a de be ketua de ba ndi ya check sa na wani nyina na sa skari nyina ba government conference ma you my son ma win what do you think
Johan for me it's a win-win situation. For example, if Angola wants to do this, apart from say be a your anniversary, na omo pese omo deje omo my money in a special way for the first time in their lives. Say atiti kruma ene ye tiane kan abako sem say bribi atwam Real Madrid be kruma ya na bi amanfo say ya nansesem
ya enukwe
ya na nkrofo adwom say ya nansesem na say nya nokure bi na ensi what you say yes enti I agree. Say once in the life of the country, assuming see a TNA Bianca Brazil, you invite you, then you have Vinicius, Neymar, all those guys. You who say Bible mun come on here, but
invited Bundesliga team.
Yeah, by Leverkusen, Stoke City,
yes, and then with Makova by Leverkusen,
the Bibra.
So you, yeah, Benny, think
Everton.
Aha, well, Becca Pratt time. That's how we feel.
I want for so now, so too much now. When you now see a postpone league game,
you see allow for that. They walk.
Fufuzi can you fancy that?
So the countries here, yeah. Unko want me now fine.
O Sergio set a point man you
ba. It's not o man no ke ya yenti ani JC kanto.
You baby I. You find the baby
can you play like kakra.
What's wrong with that?
Our ultimate ani JC kanto. Baby ah. What's wrong with that?
No JC kanto you said masara what you to.
So then you better certificate
for leisure ibia.
There was kind of bank of food did the food. Bank of food did what did na TB to. Keep it in the agenda. Invest of these top teams to Ghana. Infantry Black Stars. Nanka yeni sa countries be so bo.
England cry neja ye do ma be general transport stadium.
Yeah, stadium ye come. You invite sa countries be so aba. Na ye dey. Teams be o come say do muska. South Africans countries be no invite to go. Or North Africa and the other places. Yes we nyebi. All right.
Sejo we nankasa nanka Morocco nso ka pompese omudi Argentina but problem eba in between Sika e wo se omutua so the Morocco failed for say Sika na Argentina for epe because Lionel Messi eba no eno mo ampene so na Angola for so aye fast due to omo independence so aye say baso no and adin so aye colorful Sejo they are
not just national teams but sometimes your personal life sometimes you have to go to wonderful places for life experience. Name of Michael Abebu. Or say yes, over his Kenyansa. Yeah. You do baby. What more places we are going to do Nikakra.
Yeah. Generally true.
True.
Yeah. Sometimes we can well we person me sit down. In teachers and nam cry or to their to their so di cry no because of person sit down. But yeah, we are saying not just down cry. Wa kasa wa emre untu.
According to
according down. So what deny who the pleasure so much pleasure. Sometimes say it to me, your life's no ye bibi. Nkrofo we kromo kwa chese year no or planning or time or they be call a vacation. We ye ne dan you will not trade the vacation time. E do ho beko akọ dwudwun ho ba no refreshed. Be pobra bona anyway. Nkrofo ahihye o madam de wo so.
Well. Our interesting.
Sergio, Ochina Nyameboa Ibenya who the final play of ewo Morocco na yenya.
Obviously, we spent $15 million and $4 million in accreditation in all African games. Someone is bringing Messi, the greatest football in history. It's huge achievement. Okay, a huge achievement for this country. Chop it's too much. Ima Edway Dunkwa.
Number all African games grand accreditation yeah 4.5. The Messi bada take accreditation when 9 million.
Yeah.
But seriously,
you're explaining what
Eduane Nko. 15 million. The omo babes kokra me.
If Argentina makruma.
Yeah, don't buy me agency sir. Buy me agency sir.
Interesting.
And a game 15 million. It be a match no be 20 year. Ubenya sikana be crown so back.
Yeah.
You get some of the money back from the sales and all those things.
So even the $13 million that has been budgeted for the coming World Cup is being criticized by some sports people. They even forget that Ghana will earn over $20 million from the World Cup participation. Angola will hugely gain from Messi and Argentina's invitation. That cost them over $12 million. Rwanda is also getting many benefits from the advert on clubs in European club jerseys. Kofi broadcasting. Spot on.
Yeah. Where the come on. So you na make playoff final na Ebaso no nyame boa. Na key issues. You Ochina Winfred Onyenyi Ndidi any around. Ochina oye unavailable for the game owing to accumulated cards. Now, major say one of the things here be affecting Nigeria because you how influential he was in that game on Thursday. Of course, no. Key passes or the ma. Ebinumo etimi ekoye go. Ebinum so entimi ankoye go. She passa or the ma chi the right juke. She the odima Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen entimi anhye no. So Ochina coach Eric Sekushel bebisa no who is set to replace Winfred Onyenyi Ndidi. Per the profile of the players around no. Alasan Yusuf entimi ma that hard tackling so betimi go in for all those 50 balls. Yes, or technically gifted kakra, but say obenya ahoden ti say Winfred Onyenyi Ndidi no. Say a very big question. Media say the coach might try Frank Onyeka, former player of Brentford at a point or call Augsburg. A likely so no be partner Alex Iwobi. Man she den who as Ademola Lookman ye that game against Gabon. Say Joe to send flamboyance in Abba from Kakra. How he was so influential within Atalanta team no. Issues in between them. Even share the UEFA Champions League game so last week coach Ivan Juric in Frima only coach Enya Kasakasa. You can clearly see say Ademola Lookman he lacks confidence in his play nowadays. And how influential he has been in the games of Nigeria and the club over the times, you know. And Ako Adams, that Sevilla boy now, was shared twice in that 4-1 win against Barcelona, has regained his confidence. In the debut for Nigeria against Lesotho, he scored. Even though when Timian against Benin, but the last game against Gabon, he scored the first goal after capitalizing on that mistake, a free Aaron, on also Gabon backline. So one boy so influential or say a revelation within the Nigerian team no has been that 20-year-old Benjamin Frederick. So you Benjamin Frederick issue no very very interesting. Simon Moses Osia Kanyama Paris FC. So you an academy and a Benjamin Frederick no Nigeria. Boy na timia rise through akobo Nasarawa United. Say or Brentford team na modena malone. So you only the boss our academy owner no nyina share the same dressing room the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So beautiful. And how he combined alongside Meka Calvin Bassey. So your defensive partnership no very very strong. Even though Monche, but how they were able to keep a close tab on Meka Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang that day na say it was absolutely top notch. Now DR Congo team no Obibeka say Yuan Wissa or team mark be influential because penny attacking threats or the beba on the table no, but owing to injury who know this World Cup playoffs na no. So it was Montpellier's Nathaniel Mbuku and a ball at the left side of the attack. Baby, Yuan Wissa operated there. One thing na Obeka DR Congo very strong any more defensive shield no. Sergio, they have a very strong defense because with Aaron Wan-Bissaka, with Jordan Kalulu, and of course Oka Axel Tuanzebe, former Man United boy as you see, or Burnley, alongside the captain Chancel Mbemba, they formed a very strong defensive partnership. Even apart from that, there are a couple of defenders who were on the sidelines. Oka Aaron Bushiri, and of course Meka Saint-Etienne centre back Dylan Batubinsika. They have a very good midfield also. Samuel Matusami Ana also at a point Owonant and Noah Sadiki of Sunderland. Omo attack ne sheda nye sharp kakra because Cedric Bakambu Sejo Nyiniaba almost 34. How athletic and mobile he was, no, and yes, Hana Sese Ositie. Sejo a tough one. Nigeria have given themselves confidence in their recent games our World Cup qualifiers in Yabono. Sejo 2 games in the World Cup qualifiers, including the playoffs, no, 8 goals. Sejo absolutely tremendous. Very, very phenomenal. Because beating Benin by 4-0, beating Gabon by 4-1. When Mamwakai, how they used to be back in the days when they were free flowing, they were scoring for passion just like that. Ebedu maybe not even to score 1-0 within the qualifiers. Now but over how they've been able to rediscover their shape and their form within this World Cup qualifiers, especially here into the playoff, and how Eric Sekushel has managed to do a very good job for the team. I think Sergio, I'm going in for a 2-1 win for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and Super Eagles is likely to win the Africa playoff and progress into the intercontinental playoff.
All right. You take a cry before so many you cry Bebono. Congo Bebono. No, but Gabon.
Gabon. Before the Gabon game.
3 countries Africa ha. Omo GD say omo person Nigeria come back. About 3 countries be. Meaning productions are ready. I'm going to take a cry now. Yefa. You take a cry.
Playoff. Countries that want to see Nigeria they'll be hating on Nigerians. They want to see Nigeria get knocked out of this playoff. Ghanaians. Tomorrow, women will beat Gabon. Run away from TikTok. Just run away from TikTok. Countries that want to see Nigeria.
Ediomo enya ashe Gabon in the TikTok one enya sem kitu akra yentie before so omni DRC be bono domo side aba yentie no so akra.
The Super Eagles of Nigeria versus the Leopards of DR Congo. See Congo, you better respect yourself. Submit to us, we will give una 2-1, go calmly. But if una want do gra say una want really go that World Cup because of una fake life. Go ask Benin, they collect 4. Go ask Panthers of of Gabon. They should chop 4. They like maybe they answer Panthers of Gabon. We show them who the real Black Panther is. And for you, where they answer Leopard, for real life self, if ego catch Leopard, he go pick in brain. Vous for forehead, you go collect in brain, they go. So better respect yourself. See, there is a reason why the last time we wanna go World Cup in the 1970s. Waiting on the fight for World Cup. The last time we wanna go World Cup, and never the answer Congo, now the answer Zaire. Better respect yourself. Go the dance bongo or sukus, because even for that sukus we wanna the dance, now we still blow a willow lukumba. Go ask them. The fufu we wanna the chop, now we be the originators. So we big pass on for everything. I respect you now so far for this competition because in your last 3 games you kept a clean sheet, 1-0. Because of the solid defense that you have. Your back line, now no go area. Jordi is playing at the left back, the current Genk left back, and he played for FC Porto and toured Europe, the Nantes and all those guys. And then you have in your centre back partnership of Azel Twazambe and Chancel Mbemba, captain, the guy that got on at the victory against Cameroon, and the right back of what's he called? Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka and Twazambe don't play for Man U. And Wan-Bissaka don't play Crystal Palace and he start playing for West Ham. The setting for Twazambe, he has played for Man United, played for Ipswich and now Burnley. And then for Chancel Mbemba, he started his career at Anderlecht, played for Marseille, played for FC Porto, and he's now playing for Lille. Played for Newcastle join. So na back get experience, all of them, none of them they less than 27 years. Now one Bissaka be the youngest. So they use all their full experience. And their striker Bakambu is playing for Liberties now, played for Villarreal as well. But you know matter. The only person, and you guys are not missing anybody, unlike Nigeria, that is missing Ndidi. But we get Frank Onyeka. You saw the display now when he come from second half. And again, he get one guy where we never unleash. Because for me, Onyeka is a perfect replacement for Ndidi. Onyeka is perfect. But Onyeka, really they disciplined, positionally wise, especially for that DM. We need a very disciplined DM. He will be good, a room for that midfield. Other than that, this match is going to be a win. And if you have not been winning with Nigeria, 1x is presenting to you a wonderful opportunity so that you can get cash rewards while your team win. How does this work? All you need to do is to click the link on my comment section or go to my bio, click the link there, or go to 1x site. Register using my offer code FMATA1S and you will get 300% S.
Okay. And so I don't know. Analysis come apart or Chagu before Nigeria DR Congo and so match, we in 2 Nigeria, right? We had more 7 p.m.
Yeah. The guy known as New Year Mr. Kakra. See, the last time you went to World Cup was 1974. What did you go World Cup do?
Nigeria Nijawa.
What did you go World Cup do?
Wow. Do I 2-1 Nigeria?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
all right.
These are 2 big countries in Africa.
Yeah.
Put football aside. In terms of population, the biggest country in Africa is Nigeria. And in terms of area, size, the biggest is Algeria, then DLC, Democratic Republic of Congo. Even in terms of population, I think Congo, DLC is about 4th. In 2 countries now, they represent massive number of people. Africa. Nigeria no man Africa nipa wumpa. Ba o kan asase, mo asase so a we Algeria na Congo fo ya yeken. Aba. So they are big, and even in terms of population, Congo is the 4th.
Okay.
And Utien analysis now, they are bringing in guys who have Premier League experience near their day. Congo for no who is no mas sankrofo omo yi no mudi abeduru sa stage yenra. Nigeria for ball now, omni Gabon boy no. Within 90 minutes, Oma advancing on the same thing Kokushia Congo.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Masubeshi against Gabon, they went to the entire 90 minutes. I'm saying extra time now. Gabon for no losing more strength, no more concentration, and then Nigeria capitalizing on it. This game, if it's to be decided in 90 minutes, it's not an easy match. I'm even looking at possibly going to a penalty shooter.
Wow.
It's a difficult game. Yes, it's a difficult game.
Okay.
I think the DR Congo Gabon. Yeah.
Wow.
Pedal quality no. Yes, Gabon team no akoye Aubameyang. Even though Mario Lemina wo ho. But Sergio apart from Omono, why?
Aubameyang was completely out.
Yes.
One game against Nigeria.
But Sergio Hoewemu quality no. Even the back line, I was talking about the defensive solidity. Sergio Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Axel Tuanzebe, Chancel Mbemba. These are guys with Premier League experience. Chancel Mbemba Ebeninam Newcastle Kakra. Axel Tuanzebe from Man U, Wakwa Ipswich, Cheche or Burnley. Wan-Bissaka there, he doesn't need any introduction. With Man U, with Crystal Palace, and now with West Ham. Jordan Kalulu.
So he was knocking at the doors of the Three Lions.
Yes.
But Kaliwoka
yes.
And
any Rich James mo
by the wrong time. Na Kaliwoka or Trent Alexander-Arnold or Rich James or and then Newcastle
Trippier.
So now it was so difficult.
Yeah. And the Joe almost a very good attack. Fisting Kalala Munina won chain. It's also unfortunate for them say you want Wisa and me this World Cup playoff. And here one of the things are equity mopa. But per the level of quality, even the boy on your spot, Theo Bongonda, very good player. On it, Alexander Jikune was Spartak Moscow. One of the brightest spots for DR Congo during the last AFCON, so Amudi 4th, and Ivory Coast. So, Sergio, Ode Mfatunwa, Gabon, DR Congo, I think, DR Congo be man Nigeria match as compared to Gabon.
Assalamu alaikum, Nigeria for Ewo Chrome. Congo, dear Fala. Watch how Osimhen go destroy their defense. Greetings to Muda of Alaba. Salau Maxima. Maxima, we're free. Okay.
Otaba
Alaba. Okay. All right. Yenchewi, and so well. I remember before the 2010 World Cup in South Africa, the Black Stars of Ghana played the likes of Germany and Netherlands for our friendly games. At the tournament, we met Germany, and we couldn't meet the Netherlands at the semi-finals if we had qualified. But today, look at us. We need to put things right. Achu anyway if you go for it. Achu amanansoa. Also the way to asomaye. Joe, I remember Ghana versus Brazil in 2006 World Cup. I was in primary 3. I insulted the referee because I claimed the goal scored by Ronaldo was offside. Was offside. But after watching the video several times, I realized it was a perfect goal. We need to read. Back to referees this season, Anna fans and Central 4. You bashi referees now later you say we need to read, we need to learn. Na if you are out to say Boapaye na referees no be here. But be brave so no. You're right, but you're wrong.
People ya make say Okotra Stadium now here bona say coach no more formation bia either say you lack the ability to know the formation the coach is playing or indeed omohwe ebi ano omohwe ampa ana wo na wo ka so omohwe no wo na wo ni obo nti wadwen yo say omo to any formation nti sometimes we criticize wrongly.
Yeah,
it happens.
Are we sure the Nigerian government has settled everything with the players? I didn't see any crest or badge on their jersey when they played last Thursday. Sir, is it true? But on bit my sir. Crest or badge Nigerian they dare not.
The players now can so many decide this your
the players and say be a management in full support of the players. Also Angola, I'm told wrecked almost the money they pay to Argentina. Oh sir, because of attendance. Yesterday, fans from neighborhood countries entered Angola from last Monday and toured some of their valuable places just to see Messi. And his team played on the third day. Can Ghana make our nation great again? But who has the balls? Muhammad, Air Force Base, Tamale, and so Abreye.
Yes. A very good observation. Yeah, a very good. Also, say essence Angola ebe bo Argentina no. Omo me almost obey Angola, almost for Angola na ba. Ebia obi a won Namibia, onim say Angola ni Namibia.
Imagine say Messi ba Ghana. Among four from Togo, Benin,
Burkina, Ivory Coast,
Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria. Na Ghana for na kwase en cost the one we going more makara.
That's it.
Yes. Intino nunyam sheke se pa de ema omo. Ti yenwe hu na sikano ebi wa hapa. I think the Congolese have a very strong team as compared to Gabon. Have a stronger team as compared to Gabon and Cameroon. Okay. They will really give Nigeria a very tough game. Not only the back is solid, they also have a midfield and attack, especially their number 10 is a delight to watch. Okay, therefore, and so they abba and no. Oyibo watching with the message about Nana, and that's the way and the first one. All the brouhaha and the pandemonium surrounding alleged penalty incident is incited by the sports presenters, especially those who run commentary in the various match venues. Instead of them to educate their listeners, they rather pollute their minds. I think a short-term course should be done for sports presenters concerning officiating. Oyibo Boateng nyebehi also wabin chiraude aba no. If Gabon couldn't stop the Super Eagles, DR Congo can't quench the fire. Go Nigeria, go! Oyibo Boateng and Nyebehi Odiwe and so Brian. Me call a Kuwait City, Kuwait, Maimu, Daddy KD. Or say, Joe, before traveling out of Ghana, I paid just to travel to Kumasi by air and picked VIP back to Accra. So you don't have to be rich or be a billionaire before you enjoy yourself. And also apologize. Okay, I'm apologizing for yesterday's wrong tests. Daddy KD, if you Kuwait City, and so Abreye Waha. All right. On the test me by Ghana, I say it's renewed. On this, I'm missing it. To also apologize. Wow, we are the no who's in Cosa and Tisana. No, apologize. Yeah, maybe Perisapa.
Not no,
minim.
It doesn't make it easier.
I make it.
I no pay the Maui.
Mickey. Oh.
Where's the Mickey Davia?
Mickey.
Because I'm human.
Mickey. On Sunday, you from son to Muda. On no betcha.
I've been in the Sudan for you, I'm human.
I'm human. Muso de Kamubi Katakata.
Yeah. Because I had them.
Oh, I had you didn't change. We got 20 TV on a match. Blessing Crown consider.
Nigeria and the Congo matches, and I'm a number on so. Be a catch us 11 or 1.
Mickey!
Catch it.
Now, so no, I'm a air. Didn't I?
Oh, the mechanism, you catch it was a match and you ran on so. So be every baby, I catch us and of 11 no more.
Seeing the Angolans chanting Mercy's name on the street gave me teary eyes and goosebumps. Wow. Sir, did some people escort others into this world? I said, Fred, anyway, free, Sunyai, Penquasi High Tension, and Abre. I'm on for Bejabinum. Oh, yes, sir.
Be back.
Europe, Africa, the Africans. I invited Argentina. It was 12 million euros. Eddie Messi about Africa. I say man for Bijanko for all right. Yebeba Kumasi Asante Kotoko transfer and send some so kakra later. But Maminko referee Kalahona for referees in sense some better Monteno. Meaning a person mark comment on Kala. Na say no musi stating or han ebia me na man tias ye. And I don't information on person for them putting across. And I'm a doc.
Yeah, reading the infographics and the okay and sana etie. But I don't think say true because referees no me and sana I'm say ba kono ni kotoko match kra.
Okay. So referees Gabriel Opoku Ahin, Charles Bulu and Abdul Latif Adari have been put on ice for not awarding a penalty against Asante Kotoko. Sana memetia say referees let di Kotoko matches teams ninya penalty against Kotoko omo and say na obi ande. Yes, sanity.
Yeah, the right I don't know how the right type is.
But yes, sanity.
Yes, sanity on the ground. So if you say one, Joe, first of all, let us condemn it's even it is that quarters now assembly free ban. Very, very bad.
Are they?
Because being the head of referees. Now the ma etiona o kasa same we for one. Joe, Abrabone ball Africa no. Yenya brofo. It's time ma oba de ka oba or public no. So you cronfo no. You are telling people so mo hun bia na
so what your question no mubusa no.
Yes, minti a question no. But
unim den central for betimi aye.
Yes,
yeah. Me hold you brief for him.
Let's go.
Sorry, Alex Cote. Mubusa say referees manager Charles Bulu. Shadi odi yetia
Heart of Lion.
Clear penalty. Oda hon na mo di matches mo
yeah.
That's say Okase Oh, he's been put on ice. What's wrong with that?
Yes, wrong.
Wrong.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Also, make us.
Because you're for him.
Yeah, until
you're putting on ice.
What I mean, go to. Me go to Obiakrana. Spokesperson for Effie Henry Asante Chum. Obeka asemi wa ha. Say Danielai matter be PA and SNK publicly and until Omoko Transi, say men Casacra, you know, Fred Chisu can be. Say, if no matter say, referees are you put their names into public radical, no, you do be affected Omo or international. And these two people are Muno, Latif Adari and Charles Bulu. They are two prominent people. We are FIFA referees, they are international referees.
No, you could be Charles Bulu, you could be
outside Abba. And Adari is outside Abba.
MC Olja name.
So they mention Cameroon. And anytime I obey Sano, look at Sandy Pano, I read this right up way. Not as Bulu Arab country. I could match. Referees, we are not perfect. We are human beings. Not from the on one headquarters, referees manager. And you tell them, say, first of all, you condemn, say, minim, and they could hear trigger no mano, a kind. Joe, you should have rebel Koye, Chelsea. What he say? FIFA Babon, tell say, ya Pamono, ya condemn, ya UEFA, Ekabi, say, no way. At that year, no, now Obeko World Cup. The following year, he said, Obeko World Cup. Emma almost said that man banned the 17 match, a World Cup match, Nigeria. Oba, you know, Omu say, match na oni mudie omo amfa na nkwa nkose se ena wa said the BM etu owie no World Cup mama na nkobi it is what abonte anya obi na be catch us any pano you put you on ice. Okay. Punishment bar na say him say so jo oni metie na say my ade no ani nyi ho a na for the past 6 months any pa hu me say me na me ma ha so be him say jo apama ko na wo de ombeze account no who said you are working for people. It said that you make say tournament yeah can say no I don't know pamono nya pamo say you can say oh ya ma ko fear in the sense any part of short said the nipa 32 40 the buyer at the clubs 30 the buyer clubs no aka 20 aka 10 and don't say enya kokobasa say kima na akofa asamaba at the moment wo ba na mabontene a o ka kire obia say chinchira me ba na ye kromfo no o ko bi dem na so onyu ade kura na ye be ka kire say ye ka kire so ye kromfo so and this how you leader na say what you na say o pese sa na ma no si a sa be penete and if these things are going on na say the leader of the referees department na so no be bie na no be ka say me referees we ye do ma to ice lo and behold time asem we buy Echina and the Saturday referees almost outside a good match. Echina just be about good match. Latif Adariba ko match. Opoko ba ko match. GPL Echina and in there. Okay. So Joe, I said we about probably from the head of the referee no. Latif Adari in a park and so the Opoko in a park and so Charles Bulu in a park and so me as a supporter. Do be and the yes or touch you. Me team they make any they make no this say enojina say dem to ice no mo paying the car but say free somebody like me a lay person my be analyzing match me say chance anya de me hwe the position me tia me ko
ye nyina no amamfo se muso mo mra no masua se yesu enim hwe
that's it
the Charles Bulu ye no kumasi hey. That's a century ni ebusa referees manager said the papa ibeye enti mo anya no hwe no ka se ya twe na so a what is wrong with it
and I make say Joe
ya twe na so
no Joe papa so be ka say we are dealing with it
dealing with
that's it now I for the past now nipa no dey match that ya dey twice na nya match no
enti ya twe na so
fine enti atwam
what is wrong with that
tete atwam you see nipa na wa ka say wetu ubai ekobo okro no aye kana semi enti ese a wotu ole se de obai o me ba no ekrofo madi so no me kwa me fa no matwe na so enti ese e be sa kodu ba bi no you see Joe Joe, moment. Fine. Joe, the attorney say, what is say? What is say? Me of rebel case in buy and a case study no. Of rebel match could you know between me no. So the attorney sakas on body match. I ain't said that. But FIFA himself on a tournament the following year. But who say U17 tournament or my man no question my okoye no ye match ni wie no omo hu say no way akwawe sana wasa ye de ko biem enye anything no omo ede omo ma no koye ya ma obi amane ye nkase ye ntwe refra so amra ye protecting the dignity because moment a we kasa no ba public no enyansem bebrebe ka fa sa ni pa no anoni ade a me kam nye se ma empa ne se ɛwɔ de wɔka no ho no ɛne sɛ afi na nkasa ba sɛ referees no bi a ɔmo yɛ saa mfomso no public yɛ ma bɔnten mɛka se na ɔno akɔka saa bu deɛ afi ne kan no ɛno na that's fine ɛno ne ade a me gyina sɛ yɛn condemn ɛna me ka sɛ yɛn condemn nti yɛn bra match na ɔka fa
sorry Karen. We are saying two things here as well as that principle say referee the trainer so any kwan say the tudwa no ye force so na ye force so no one thing but if any position in recent times say omutwe omaso a omumfa metudwa me can be see baby okay and say indeed if that is the position of the FA why would the referees be the person oba bon I want me kala ya adwen wo ho e dey abetudwa so ho dey me kala ba ya adwen say papa na sem so kan sa dia and ni kwa akra so no mpo na nkefuna no especially because samra na wo no it is to protect the referees you are managing samra na ya hihye no ya hihye say ebebo wo referees na wo manage wo no ho eba enti so obi beba be disclose kra enye wa so bi kra disclose a esese wo na o point to yemfa say efi ni bi ana panyi bi abeka wo na ese obeka say ade na wo ye no ubu mra so isanse nkrofo na me manage wo no ya hihye samra we me feel say you crew must say me position has been that senior coach eya de a yetimi twena so ban no na say ye mano fine say na ye kam obi ehu no referee so yes ono so no nke ye kam obi ehu that's my position on that it has this merit but once you say we don't disclose it you don't have to disclose it and especially when it's coming from referee's manager it makes it a big issue kala mz na no ya dwen so do the yeah can so games no yeah yeah me bebe say pages be na matches na my unim say they make come back why say medical can wa say any referee mistake be no education and that's an yentimi entra de referee muda moment abaya de no FIFA if an international football association board no omo technical team ne tenase we Gabriel Opoko ahen de show onza o stiti wa say Gabriel Opoko ahen match de kotoko ma say need akon de amema me pa say e just kotoko fo na eje penalty ya win 3 na boy Gabriel Opoko ahen de no I has any level wonders. I think that was my day too also. Yes it is ya stati say e kotoko sama no kotoko for people and to go na papa kan na say wo tro e na kotro. I think the trainer was that's it trainer that is say no kaya that's it say no kaya wan kan yi e say onya no when facts no for rare where game be where heart of folk ne level wonders okay me buy no say me ka say picture no Gabriel Poko ahin onim kura and any other education purpose no enti time I be ka say e be punish no ebusa no ba bia na ogina. The moment Rebecca said punishing referee, no, that is the referee was closer to the action. I know who be no this is a menje. But no crown anything about or no. It's baby better than referee bring you a penalty. Referee be better because they were buying action sport. And a referee on team engineer baby I work do no. Baby I make I many the game discuss the offer I make chance Andy. Say referee over 2 years for say from the 80th minute to the 90th minute uni ahode o ba bia na nya penalty area what blessed day your friend be the great sport okay the great my education we nyina at least the line 1 match in center referee ko obetimi age do no so and I say omo a member
I understand say nipa for nyina nipa tra say nipa for nyina no and the sideline on but di no okobo ye no akoye nipa ba ko pe so dem me me dey ho dey me nko but yen ka match na say because we is we and now could the match at first no nearly say nipa ba ko pe center referee juma and we assistant referee juma and I say we a team you are a collective people na mo koye one match no and in the first fourth referee no then ka unko for administrative purpose who jina na we changes now church there be and there who jina on ma team church now we match no we want say fourth referee be on ma on kwa na edi match ne kra ma di match ne ma center referee especially o say o laki ni o ma bia o hwe wani no de ni ti di match ne ma o tibi kasa tama communication gadget say here juma so say punishment bar a common four of them but this one I mentioned him.
Okay.
So they mentioned.
Kala, what you say referee bia or bench sport to be so jeopardy.
Bet foul. Say we dey kai won juma da na. We are banning to the my kasa.
Be a referee or wait.
O wait na bia or doubt it. O when they fine. We say we are Johnny to car. Me no ni as a bia ka. We are Johnny because
Kala minti was say referee no when timi anrani amba sport no we chira. Let's assume it happened to two referees. Bako when timi anrani amba sport no. Inti wanji. Bako de no ben ho. Ono so wanji. Yentwe de no far away ni de no far away me yentwe na so. Na de oben ho de yentwe na so.
Anu ti omumienu no. Say chira de a yebusa say munyina mumienu. Yen stop mu positions no. Obu ma ogina okra ba bi kura na everyone kura no na so kura na ni kura ni o referees ntina da bia we assistant referee wo ye te bia wo na wo ye adwuma ma referee that 1 second match no engu but assistant referee that e kekra na ball na be say because obeti the offside go ase obeti foul bia out of vision e dey until they say ball out of vision na referee because e bia na counter bi ba ansa no dim recover it was assistant referee there say oboa and then I say a team. So who said they are far away, brother? You need to know. You need to assist. They can say the open. Still, if there is a punishment, when say I didn't impact on match in the show, and we'll be now 3 points, and we'll be losing 3 points. So they make sure no, and no you share punishment. It is like red card. Red card, if you say red card, no, a serious foul play and as a violent conduct, a punishment. We no say na impact also uji penalty no tiano. Na penalty no a share go na mo be 3 points. I'm be a loser. Yeah, my punishment. I say
the other game,
the other game, Charles Bulu, the other day, na Kotoko Heart of Lions. It's Charles Bulu, the minimum say 1 match pay.
Okay.
And oh yeah, Kotoko Heart of Lions, Baba Yara. You know, because at least who first one grana, the Abro and answer one way. Well, who first one we say, and almost sure. So who grana second one, we have
this game.
Oh, that be way old one. Okay, we are out of line recently. Yeah.
We will see. I think what the penalties mean.
So let me tell you. Yeah.
Boba
on the referee position, baby, who for say a shoulder.
Yeah.
A channel who say extending the arm. So it is I know who now. Okay, I said no. Or you say no.
Okay.
But so there.
Muka krebi or kalawadama. Say cash pushing. Ekoye o mabeti ni o mabeti.
Oh, I can't go back.
Referee ba oko pushing echi.
Dia Western Day.
Another Western Day when Sano de push dia. And in all cases, this was there.
So we are expecting the assistant referee to support, to help the referee. Who say, "Hano, we assistant referee." So what do we
need support? We are no dini mo baby.
Baby, I know it's
Kala o dini mo.
O dini mo. Show baby. The angle of view. Angle of view. What me show?
We dini. One point of view.
Tio, look at distance way. Baby, assistant referee na. Any baby, I know assistant referee nene. Obo hu na chio. And you see, I know
the center referee was closer even than the assistant.
Mama, you. But to see the clear push, you know,
no be any name.
And I'm saying that you. Why really say extension of farm? Extension of farm.
Third one,
the Latifa that match. Yeah, match crow. Yeah, because my map is there. Unfortunately, I don't just.
Referee Kala is very right. This referees manager should be sacked. But also Ghanaian referees should change their character. Because I stopped going to the stadium because of them. Now I've changed my mind. I'm going to watch the rest of the GPL games. why ena ediwe and so abre nakus otuo achampon yansaka also message no ewa ha MC Malik and ediwe aba when Paul Kagame took this the decision to sponsor clubs in Europe, he got insults here and there, but now the results, the same people are clapping for him. MC Malik and ediwe aba. The sad aspect of it is that Ghana is naturally richer than those countries. I'm talking about DR Congo, Rwanda, Angola, etc. But look at what they are doing. All right, MC Malik, and anyway, even the assistant referee can see those penalties. If indeed he was far from the action, so Kala should stop defending the indefensible. May call the next one and also Efri Nanadu may you message Efri Ho Dada. I got this to say the super scout. There are 2 players in the league who can replace Samba and Peter Amidou Aqua if they refuse to renew their contracts. And also young court Naemehe say if say no cray say there are 2 key players in the league who can replace Samba and Peter Amidou Aqua if they refuse to renew their contracts. So also the air containers scouts, Kumasi Asante Kotoko means omo will be crowded. And a technical team, I say omo Paul Modin na omo Peter Amidou Aqua and Samba replacement immediately. From the year there is no way omo a very new contract. Ama Kumasi Asante Kotoko says one chance pay clubs omo renew contracts. Omo konwa kunesika kese. Ede atu omo bottom. It is management na ye bia some renew contracts. The boys and some renew contracts. Into the earlier umbeton the better. Amakotoko and so enye bibi kakra ede apodwe. Nigeria all the way. DRC can't stop them. Because it's a far across Nigeria ni also Igbo funibi. And this is also supporting Nigeria. Enye ubia ngwa. Because it's a far always right. Unna jetinyela.
Oh, menua.
Only be antumda.
Dem say
argument be aso no pese utie ni de.
Utie wie na man answer so utie.
Anya no kre.
Ba me okay be a me side na ya referee there.
Ono ma utie bi mpo.
Aha, ti me say me ma hu.
That's what could be na so.
O ka wie ya pe na mama na technical point na fe hu say referee there me. But others they mean to me can be.
Mitimi come anum sem ni na so no way. Mo se yemi no be 2 weeks no be anga.
No be friendly ogo. Abana na o friendly o say jo ka bibia o ntie. Asi jo ka bibia o ntie. O ga dani ese o ka bra o se o ese. O go see.
Okay. Joe, thanks for sharing your thoughts on this. I always say that as a country, we have a poor orientation about life. Even the Bible admonishes that one of the things that makes life worth living is creating beautiful memories. All work and no play. Okay. We there Efri Osofu Mia, Reverend Clifford Teba for and the Dewey Ebaye. Reverend or say all work and no play. Ye pay work do
too much.
A day.
Too much.
A day. Nakupo more body this. Work sir. There be. Obe weja ho. A day. I have to draw ho kakra. Manager kakra mro abrabom.
Papa.
So ti ase.
Papa.
Boka na ya de bi juju ho ma okra emra de ho so kakra. Na de bia wo de ompaso adwuma ompaso
basa magro
sa na wi ase a wotie wa no na wo ye
baba na wa yiti
oko church no be fi no ko adwuma oko church de bi nyankopon anwo isa
at least na baby na
jojo ho
kakra
aba
don't first panam ka so bia
kokopam obi na fufuom na mama wasiri oh that it
when the first time ka so bi ko da hotel be o ko hwini
oh there be
until say time adum so buy pa no me drew me ko sharp papa do akra na me drew ye na one ne manyira I say o se ne generator say na o ma tu na go and see big hotel chaleta oni o bi ada the baby I so high fee bi na o team na me ko yo munyina o mani agi ti say do o fee
paso de bia o paso ko na oda
uniska do baby ja so do eja o eja
odi eja
do baby eja o
kala bit ma save for sa de no
yeah For that one day, so yes, and they now the ones they are to baby. At least able to Christmas be, and I will do birthday, we do birthday, no one say baby kakra.
Baby kakra jojo weekend ding na no one in you.
By Friday, not Sunday, and you make do Monday. That's what to edwuma so.
Yeah, the pressure totally your house.
Until you won't tell me stroke you. Yes, no. O scapams no answer.
Pressure, sir.
Piano drinking stress.
All right, never we so enti ha we dey kakra mi dey FM. Yeah, jojo ho na obenyina chepa. Yare nyina no eso ebetijo. My name is Dr. Usu from Takrade. So please, there was this referee from Achimoda who was really rising up to be a top referee in the world. His name is Referee Vincent Otu. He was the assistant headmaster of Odan St. Francis Senior High School. It was alleged that he had a gross misconduct with a female student in the school, which made him not working in the school again. Please ask Allah if he knows of his whereabouts and what the referees committee is doing to bring him back. Should his punishment in the GES affect his role as a referee in the country? Okay, Dr. Owusu Takrade and the way and so Abre Kala Cobra. Now I'm here Vincent Otuno Okaira and I wouldn't want to know me here. We did Jack Akra. You say who ye papa Yanko na yene Albert Siawajiman from Benjamin Dental Clinic, you know, a monk more Akra. Abeto. Say yeah.
Yanko pardon you go so kakaka.
Yanko Pansipa.
Say
I would do kakra, do any kakra.
Said you can imagine Abaso.
Oh, yapa.
I see a pet time now. It me.
I mean, Gasakoya de Bonnet. Debbie, sir. Debbie. So, Kona be a calanum deep. No. Oh, for the cocoa to do. The make I won't just say. I feel not do so. I do feel. What is invited stress about? I'm going to make us a hammer do my young go down here. All right,
Jadi kan ye from Gentleman Dental Clinic. Ye chia Ghana for bia or share programming and anope e Kessben television so. Na ene date 15th November 2025 Gentleman Dental Clinic ye start in free screening e Atomic Down branch no enra that is 14th no from anopa 8 o'clock at the bepom enumerate 6 o'clock until day 1 echo ene ye day 2 and in fact ene last day. It is a wuntimi nkoya still at time enkoy da so ho bo modern ne fo ni kire domi kwabenya Atomic Down roundabout no so it is free East Legon free Hacho Medina Ofanko domi Achimota baby bia ben obia no bo modern ne faka ko domi kwabenya Atomic Down roundabout no so pe Gentleman Dental Clinic yem branch no as part of our corporate social responsibility giving back to society nti yeguso ye eho adwuma gidigidi na anopay ye pese Gentleman Dental Clinic ye ni omanfo esua ade kakrafa dentalism ho ye kan dentalism ene say obi a ne sen atu anase tooth loss nti say obi be ye a dental loss person na che say akowe how bebre e de abre no na ne ye kan say esen eye enipa animonyam ne function no in fact very very important. That's why you encouraging for say ye pese Ghana ni bia wo man mu no odi dentist eye wo downfall but modern na called dentist every year when timi ankokra no so timi ko 2 times in a year. Last quarter of the year mu ne wo no se won call dental clinic da brana ye examine oseno yen hwe de ekoso e wo num ho because problems be bra ye nya no gise enipa no otise pain anase ne se no eye ne ya ansa na watu anamon at that time na eka ese obo wo ho no na eka no so akwakoye kese eninti hwehwe Gentleman Dental Clinic e kira kwan na ye mma it is ese no atua ye betumi ahye ne kama e de amawo na ese ne ye dididi ye de wesa it is a tosnik pe na akoye problem kese e de amawo ne kwan fa so a ebema obi ese atu no e kwan ne dos bebre but the major ones no ene say obi ne se no cavities one of the leading causes ema enkofo ese etu sanse ohwe global reporter 158 million people globally ena omoye nipa omo tooth loss and I say omoye a dental loss person but in Ghana alone 350,000 people ena eye nipa omo sen etu we WHO secondary report ena figure we ewom enenti no se ebasa no a na akofa ehaw e de aba sanse otena ho na one visit dentist regularly na won say oral bacteria e release acid e de gu eseno so na estarte say ewewe eseno na dot brown bi astarte na eba so wani baba ho so no na a breaki enamel na e den no a serve as protector for other sensitive layers to say dentin any pulp no it will say with time no na esene nyina na apro ye ne hwea enye yi age say yetu another cause so a eno so eye leading cause pa ma nkofo esen etu eno say smoking na say smoking no de be ka say nicotine ewom no a compromise with your immune system no because your body immune response no and say bibi ba body ni mo a ese say etimi e fight against enti say e basa no a immune system no so etia na e weaken o gums no enti e basa bo say with time no na was start na bunya periodontitis no ese gums na start e separate ne ho from ese no na bacteria nya kwan na wawura ese na se odidi kodu ese na se a na ama ese no na asiye no ayemre da say ese no etuatua ne socket mu e woni jawbone mu enti say e basa na asiye no ewini jawbone no e wo say etimi e banisa na intimi stimulate because ayemre de bi aka say obu okra na examination so oba clinic near your clinical examination enu ebe hu se bi kwa na wo osteoporosis dompemu yare no ene say bone density no ayemre ti say dua apro na dadwa ebom na wetan na dua no aye weak no enti sana esene so tie enti wo say ama osi asene nyina aye weakness na start say etutu esene ba kutu a obo say the next one na eto aso no na eno so as the more na udididi wo de resana pressure ekoso no na e shifti from ono ne socket ni mu no ekọ the other side no enti wo say esene nyina ayemre enti obo ono ma owo full dental anase ne se no upper ni lower ni nyina eni ho obu okra ne de ne genetical factor anase obu accident ena onyae nti obu se na akoso condition e no orofacial myofunctional disorder ene se etimi ma nanim no kra etimi esesa especially ye maamem no ma na ye papa no no eti obu se obu okase ese na no ewu agum na nanim no aye tietia na nanim no shape no na asesa all because say ese no ebi eni ho ena imagine say obi ho no ma ne se no molars na ye dodom se no because front teeth no ye incisors no ansa no about canine teeth no about premolars eko dodom ho no ena dodom se no eni nti se dodom se no se eni ho a eno no ho se aduane a eden no eno na wo de bewesa enti se unya chocolate sausage biscuit bisa na o front teeth no eno na wotumi edeka nemom no se dodom se no eno no na ye de echiu na front teeth no abaite na etimi abisa aduane no ma ekọ yam so a digestion so automatic effect na body no so nutrients say enya free aduane no no body no so ensa kana aye balanced but e basa no a wo say nipa no odidi a na ne front teeth no na ode ebubo aduane no because oni molars na ebetimi amana chiw aduane no eni hosa eti ehu behia se esese oba na ye hye ese no ede ema wo na afeso so no obi ho no ma meka say ne se no se e basa no a etimi affect ne consonant no se ese etutu a obu ono ma o pronounce words bi a letters bi ti say f c enom ne ade wo ma na aye funny na ase ne confidence no ekofom enti obu on say ese no aye say no me ka say obi a otie me no ohun say me unique voice na ekura me no me se na me tang no ene emframa eko menum epie no in and out flow aeration no ni nyina ka ho bi na ma menya unique voice no nti say ese ni tu a na ema entumi en control aeration no anam of inframa eko in and out epie no e basa no a obo say oka ade a efuo ma na aye funny na aye interesting in fact ema confidence no eko form e wo behia say ese no etu a esese utumi ehye na etumi ema confidence no eso etumi eba there were different types of tooth replacement a you betumi aye edi ama wo oba gentleman dental clinic you were their friend of porcelain fused metal and I say PFM no permanent you want a crown and you want a bridge it's a bridge ni say obi ho ma na meka say so we screen this one na ese no ni nyina eni ho na o say yetumi ehye permanent one na ma wo eno de enye replaceable one when ye denture no and a custom made replacement for missing teeth enti eno no ye sha eno no obetumi ayi wo de o kwa sorry o kwa adwuma o kwa yi obetumi asai ahye wo de kama me kanfo denture no e de ama because one ne bo no e wo fom ada na nkrofo tai complain say bia o hye denture na with time no na eyiyi ana say bia sent ebam no enti na you say enko quack na mom ko professional dentist wona yen hyema because your conditions and as factors bebre a ebetumama wo be hye denture no na so na ebia wo feel say eyiyi eti wo ba professional dentist wo a ye be ne kama amount gise wa na usom na watumi eyiye ne kra bebre kakra na atumi ama so oseno afane to mapa efra uyi a anopa ukọ adwuma wa brush ho kama wasan de wade ahye na atumi aboa na oseno afane to mapa efra ye wo ho se ye beboa enti ne bo enye den na se eye sikasem kra na ye se kakra na ekra no wo de fabra ye beje ne kakra nkakra na atumi ama oseno so afane to mapa e de efra enti se ese etu a in fact aya na eyade a ha adwini bebre eti hwehwe Gentleman Dental Clinic ye Kumasi Bantama Abepo Junction Total Filling Station o na yenhye ese no emfama na ose no emfa ne ntoma pa emfra obetumi di edidi obetumi di awesa obetumi di ibb esese wuye bia no na eno so etumi di aboy okọ akra sa akra na wo hwe me a ye branches no A2 ene wa akra ye wo domiko abenya atomic down roundabout no so e ho na free screening no e koso sisi a me no kasai kopom anyumre 6 o'clock ana ye wo nungwa ya relocated from C5 abanungwa secondary school no ye ne NDC party office no ene direct opposite Oko Techiman Gentleman Dental Clinic your Market Magazine Road no so ye ne AY Ahmed ene ye direct opposite Oko Koforidia Gentleman Dental Clinic ye ne Central Police Station no ene bon ho pe takrade eye banchase Tadisco down na udru aflawo no ye ne Ecobank ene with the same building main road na odiko border na no na afeso so oba tamale o tushigu ye ne Central Post Office no na ebo eho pe na se MTN office no na Kumasi eye Bantama Abepo Junction Total Filling Station no se wani yon toton na wu hu a Fred Gentleman Dental Clinic was 055 913 95 82 055 913 95 82 and 0549 906 588 0549 906 588 enti bomodia na hwehwe akira kwan bra na yenhye esen emfama se esen ba kutu na one replace na with time oba say de to aso no nyina na eno so etutu yeda mo sepa
yes ye beda mo sepa Gentleman Dental Clinic omayim hasisi omaji aboso esen wadwuma de omo a ena be ye kama pa e de ama kan na numbers no Albert dia tudwa no ka ho na ko ma so ye ne ba bia e wo omayim ha na ko hwe wo sina esen ho yi depend mo nyam kese pa ba ko enso no good day general. I think Swedro All Black supporters are overreacting. Why will they pack the coach's belongings? Even before the Heart of Oak game, what happens when they win the game? To the way free Cyprus. And so they are minimum sentia Munyanoa. So supporters of All Blacks, Amako Paki, coach in Nyamana before the Heart of Oak game. Dami Eyadma, Away na Ebaso, Away 3:30 Pepe, All Blacks, and the Heart of Oak. At the better so the day it was Swedro Sports Stadium hall. All right. Sanso and Kumasi Asante Kotokonia Diana Stars na Mochina 3 p.m. Bechem United and Samatex and the better so Heart of Lions and so between Fie the Young Apostles. Gold Stars and Karela and Ebesia. Chelsea and Nations and so the better so din. Dreams FC and Hohoi United na for 11 wonders and so ne Mediema and edi ebesiani kama pa ebehwe sa matches yi ansa na dumienu abo na ya peja yemu. All right. Lawyer Safu Duku enso ewo studio ha kala mema kwan na dobezo di twato no wo de twato ba manfo sila no ase munye sa se no de tie bia na campaign se ase wo de wada se referee no na bi wo ha I the position na blah a penalty Joe referee no position no be a referee ko gina ho
baby gina na ozini ko obi na ko gina Joe to me ka bra wan Joe ya ka gina na se pass obi a che no Joe ya ka o ma o se me nka bi em say jama mo nya hu ba bia me free ba no de me ka gina na se da bia me ka samba ko se referee de o ye bia na ya disua moment a referee obaje foul bia na yeah for say enye papa no e additional referees e dey trade
and it is a referee case say ya me conclude me case ball na foul and I conclude this me case foul
why no you referee
no me the could me na film no on na benya sa punishment no but me na film say baby a ogina no you might find it very fine. You might find it very anything. I don't go to anything. And that's of a catcher say, so bomba by the last 10 minutes and our first 15 minutes. And there's all the edge. Or first 15 minutes will be aggressive, say, or Pedro. On how the Bob Esha match, now they are steady game. They say this here. Now, last 10 minutes of the game, no, and also make sure so we know what they go down, then the penalty area. So they make sense. A whole NFL, no, the grey area of the field of blades, you know. Why you don't know one but Joe, make at the above see the referees manager Kaya ball referees stadium. The two FIFA referees, you know, they must be very, very careful. If they don't take care, next season, many profits. Yes, I don't know.
You fancy high. Na enra kakre bi na fi yemra Kumasi Asante Koroni Aduana Stars match na Subawaya Stadium. The Ghana Football Association wishes to inform the public that Francis Abu is in stable condition following his injury in the Kirin Challenge Cup against Japan on Friday. Abu was fouled by Tanaka Ao in the early stages of the second half and was rushed to the Toyota Memorial Hospital after receiving emergency treatment at the stadium. The Black Stars medical team led by Dr. Prince Pambo, the Toulouse FC team doctor, and the doctors at the Toyota Memorial Hospital have held comprehensive meetings and agreed on the appropriate management plan for the player. The Ghana Football Association wishes to thank Ghanaians for their support and outpouring of solidarity during this unfortunate incident. The association will update the public on the next steps for the player's surgery and recovery plan in the coming hours. The GFA wishes Francis Abu speedy recovery until the FA release the Abab on Tinenra asem and then asem to a brandy Francis Abu ball Emma Toulouse Ghana and Japan the nine Ebu Sebi Pain and Yasem Kito Akram Gusuamo AD Juma Black Stars doctors and Toulouse doctors and a doctors are almost a Warsaw Hospital Toyota Memorial Hospital. Na yemo muswa na mpaiboni adigna ne fanta branti nechi say the hubeton them briefly doc
it was a sad news very sad and unya video ni bi na wo hwa but I want to blame the Japanese player. You realize he felt so sorry for what happened. And part of the injuries of football. The kind of treatment and very important. The number of players are going into this situation recovery now is so good. Obeba back now to me but the others so are to me yes so be 80 will be 9 and see from now to say so serious we hear saying a leg in the air now
leg in the
teams Azanobel and the Grana Chese too bad multiple fracture but I think Francis Abu will be when you be brave at this level no bones there so much million a year and your joints we share in a city and I suspect say in the shin no near Dentino they are more likely to do it and I'm happy Japan baby are medics very strong into things you praise the best treatment we call the amano
Black Stars so a brother and on the South Korea so they better so and I pay Amaka go through Korea and Tuesday in the South Korea so we next
find Korea for the America 2 omudi to ni ntimi omo
lawyer Joe, in fact, Kakrana Kanama, we answer do me no bonnet peja yemo. Kotoko Diana Stars, and a game get to a crowd.
Yeah, Joe, in him said the team see Mushia, we are bragging rights here. Diana so is almost on Peligaji.
Yeah.
Now, if you coach, so coach no aristocrats and some of can one say,
Shuba aristocrat.
I also show respect about to be real.
We need business.
Or say, they know they can win.
Yeah.
It may be your Kotokoni now 2 years in we are. That's all my when you bring out my reho.
We are show team,
no, because Joe, it says, oh, crowd no be that. Crowd no intimidate opponents, no. Coach no, yes, was who be that.
Oh, Ghana Hana Niku.
Ghana Hana make it. Aduana players you so be on so mu bi da. Enu nso be sia kotoko mutimi kasa sa no. Nti wotu kotoko ni na to wo chiasem we dia. Ochina ye bebe 30,000 supporters o stadium.
Hey.
We go do ese stadium o ye ma. Do wa ko sha house ba. Ye bo league yen lose match bia o. Nti do performance be na team be putu abema the supporters dey na chi. Ebi ni ye jo. Apart from say pe league na je no. O ma duana sha wo de ya na je say. Untimi kasa kura wo kromo abiem.
Yeah.
Kasa be di achire no. E wona sem no. But the football ni ekobo.
Yeah.
E na ni pa ba ko. To be an comport no. Ni mo wo china no. Kuma se be da. Uyi kotoko matches o baba every man. Enye yi jo. Because ocean environment no stadium environment na kotoko crowd no. Ya win match ya wie. Na ye pie na argument na ekoso a. Nko for theater mo joints ya. Kala no. E dey be na opo kroma. Jo.
Kala would bear 4 joints around the stadium.
Onunkwa,
yeah.
Hey, Usman.
Mama Hall. Welcome home. Okay. And I call the other side of the stadium. When you know,
Dr. Ike.
Dr. Ike also. Hey, Dr. Ike. Organic.
I eat the Nyanya. Nyanya joint. Send you across the street. I all left tomorrow. In the stadium, I have 4 joints. Imagine say.
You almost got to come over energy. Got to come over energy. Me say. Usman sir. And you man go for the general. If been a 1 year ne. So one go to see out trend. Got to go never one year sanity.
Mama ho cry the from Bakusa to aso. Oh, Mama ho you start dancing on.
Who you two?
Who are call the office?
I'm say headquarters in the go RCC one. Are you ready to go in na? What then you show?
How could you don't go?
Don't me. Me call prisons was me call some client be now. Me call whom ya lawyer. Ya montan shema na mo sha. Em ye niji.
Prisoners
no do. Jo any na me do na ni so atata.
Oh.
India best.
Wow.
Jo rate no so yentu mu. For the past 7 years no. 20 ni 30 ni 70 no mo agye no ani. O chana de jo. Mama ye de hu bia che no.
Na after kotokoni aduana a house no e kotokoni aduana o.
The next cracker ye kotokoni aduana.
Yes, see. Yeah.
Because aduana for no mo ba no mo top planner for the season any kotokoma agye o. It mo bia fa na grow class o mo cancel mo di agro. But mo me nche obibi say ye odom di aji.
You know, for Adriana, this is their biggest away game in the season.
Okay.
And Adriana is in super form. Call 4 straight wins.
Adriana.
4 straight wins. Yeah. 2 home, 2 away. And Sana ne media maybe draw. So their last 5 games, they've won 4, and then drawn 1.
Some test in Kwanso na show.
What you say?
And
Kotokoni Adriana no. Difference are no mummy, no biansha and yonko and yonko omda. And Asante Kotoko had the chance to beat them twice. Adriana. Omunshe Kotoko Babaya Rada. But in the home game for Kotoko in Accra, they won.
Okay.
They've never beaten Kotoko in Kumasi.
And Sergeants won't even break it down. That Yemanisi.
Okay.
Supporters no be answering my joke.
All right.
You're fully packed stadium here.
All right.
Babaya 3 p.m.
Okay.
And give Nashas here.
All right.
General and I am a birthday.
Okay.
A friend Elsie Asamoah. In Timamen wish Elsie a very special happy birthday.
Wow.
We are Alex Asamoah, the last born.
Towards
Elsie, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Sergio, me Mickey client or the senior Amuda Kutri, on see any birthday. Okay. And Madame for Kweku Pulpit, ni sister Yanso, on see a birthday.
Sister Ya, okay.
Yeah. No, see me with
all right.
Charles Ousu, wow, nipa Bantima.
Okay.
Wow, nipa.
Oh, yes. Hey,
the birthday. A try mention was here with Simano.
Just
happy birthday. I got a boot for the boot fetch bibi.
Wish you happy birthday, Chase. All the best. All right, news up next. The Munina say live commentary about the Afa matches and so in the crowd. Pause.